So Solid did not ruin garage.
We got banned by the government.
The rave scene becomes darker, shall we say. A lot of people put that down to So Solid.
That's rubbish, man.
What would you say?
And by the way, big up Estelle. Estelle went Christ as well. Got introduced to Jay-Z and that.
Yeah, I forgot to talk about Be Young.
I discovered him on Instagram. Oh, it was a huge deal. For that year.
How big? 6 figures?
Yeah, 6 figures. For one single. Someone tells me about K Koke. Everyone's talking about it. And I mean no disrespect when I'm saying his colour, but that was one of the main things people would be saying.
Let's put a pin in that. So Oxide and Neutrino start coming out, and then Coke does a tune with Rita Ora as well, because they're label mates, makes sense. Black and white people will mix their thing and have a bit of representation, but we get fuck all.
But this is why this is beautiful, because you're setting me up nicely.
Desi Trill, yeah.
Desi Trill, bro. I remember Neo before Neo, like, and I'm there, he's telling me, yo, I've just signed this kid, and I'm seeing Neo in the office, and then months down the line, I'm hearing So Sick. Roc Nation, so they were like, Shabz, only makes sense. We're about to open an office here. Could you come and front it? And just before lockdown, I did the soundtrack for Rapman's Blue Story. Raps reaches out to me and goes, "Right, I'm about to do Supacell." This time I got involved in the actual show. In between all of that, I've actually got 2 films in development, Netflix as well, as a producer.
Are you taking $500,000 or Dinner with Jay-Z?
Dinner with Jay, man. Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Shabz. If you don't know me, get to know me. I want to talk about my story, my journey. So Solid, Roc Nation, and Desi Trill. Shout out my boy Shizzio, man. Lock in.
Shizzio bringing it back with the noise. Hoi oi, hoi oi, special MC, I'm back with the joy. Hoi oi, hoi oi, Shizzio bringing it back with the noise. And you bring me love, and you bring me joy. Hoi oi.
Yeah, can we do this? No apologies, think I'm gonna be a nuisance. Way back then was a dead up. Okay, we are back, another episode. Love to everybody who's watching and following and commenting and subscribing and sharing. We love to see it. Come on, man. Today I want to touch upon business. And there's only one man to talk when it comes to business. CEO vibes. I've drawn for him. He's late, by the way. You get me? I was like,
Yo, it's strikes.
man says strikes.
It's strikes.
Listen,
I did great turning up.
man, like you should
respectfully.
have chauffeur and all that.
For real.
You get me?
Clearly, I'm not doing well enough for business.
I want to get into this, like, real legend in the building. I don't know, what do we call this? CEO? What do we call this?
My name's
Business entrepreneur? What, like, So Solid,
Hustler.
man?
Call me Hustler.
Hustler.
Yeah.
Mr Shabz.
Yeah, respect,
is
man.
in the
Love
building.
Shiv, man.
How
Appreciate
are
it.
you, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I'm here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You made it. Let's talk about you. Real legend in the game.
Respect, bro.
Nah, man, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Big up your brothers as well.
Yeah, man, big up Seth.
Come
my
on,
brother
Seth
D-boy.
has been here, you
Big up
know.
my brother Joe, even though he's not in the music, that's still my brother.
Okay, big him up. Let's talk about you then. Born and bred where? Let's just get a little bit of a, so for the people that don't know.
Please, man. I'm born and bred South London, South.
I'm sorry to hear it now, joking.
No, man, South. We're special creed. You know what? I'm so.
Special's the right word, now, joking.
It's all good.
No,
I'm so
joking.
attached to South, man.
Right.
Anyway,
Where in South?
Southwest, precisely. Battersea, aka Junction.
Oh, the rich side.
All right.
Okay, that's the rich side, no? Ain't I got the Battersea Power Station shopping?
100%.
Right.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
The rich side.
Right. So, what was it like growing up then?
Very rich.
Was it? Affluent, yeah?
Very affluent. I went to private school.
No, come on.
Nah, so, I mean, like, Southwest London, it's a bit like West London, right? Meaning...
Is it more west or south?
It's more southwest, meaning that we're close to central London.
Right.
Very much so.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say is the comparison to West London I was making is when you go into West London and southwest precisely, because we're so close to central, there's areas that when I mean areas, I'm on about like across the road, there's a 1.2 million house.
Right.
And I'm on about 1.2, every house is 1.2 today.
Yeah.
But I'm on about
Then,
in the 80s,
right.
1.2.
Yeah.
And literally you're in a council estate.
Right.
On just the other side of the road. And that's the story between Southwest London and West London. You got Labatt Grove, affluent, you got Notting Hill, but then you got like places like Mozart, all them other estates and areas,
Right.
and it goes down. You know what I mean?
Right.
So South and West London have that. So Battersea, beautiful place, lovely. Grew up in a very much predominantly Jamaican community.
Right.
We was only the only Pakistani family Indian Pakistani family on the estate.
Right. So you live in an estate, yeah?
Yeah, we lived on a estate.
Right.
It wasn't a council property.
Right.
My dad being a man that had like 4 jobs.
Come on.
From the 80s. No, not even 80s, from the 70s.
Right.
Houses prices back then were very reasonable as well.
Right.
But we lived at
But you're in the
top of
council environment.
council estate. So we're at the front end of the council estate
Right.
in a house. We used to live in a council block, but I'm the youngest of 5.
Oh, you're the youngest?
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
I have a twin sister.
Okay.
So when my dad had me and my sister, it became 5. He immediately went down the road. Then he bought the house. It was just built.
Right.
So prior to that, we was in a high rise, and then as soon as he had us, he
Right.
bought the house.
Are you going to school? You learning?
Yeah, man.
Are you a naughty boy? Are you outside?
Do you know what? To be honest, like, what age are we talking?
I just want whatever flashbacks. Like, let's go as young as
My
you can
memory is
remember.
good, bro. You can.
Oh, swear
Apart
down.
from 2 and 3s and 4s, just allow me on that one. Bro.
Okay. All right, primary then, innit? Let's go primary.
Primary, I was outside, definitely outside in primary.
What do you mean by outside in primary?
I was playing on the block,
Yeah.
like with my friends.
Yeah.
We grew up in a very, like I said, there was another council block, very known one called Badgett Court across the road.
Right.
So after primary school, I used to go into that tower block,
Right.
like a square block, and play in there with my friends that lived in there.
Right.
So that's what I mean. I was outside, meaning being a kid.
Yeah.
I went out there
But these are the
hustling,
days where
yeah.
you could play outside. Parents are not really concerned.
100. My parents were still concerned because Battersea back then was still very wild.
Right.
It was still very wild.
When you
but,
say wild, how wild are we talking?
it was going down. There was
What things are you seeing?
at that age you would just see like drug dealers everywhere.
Right.
At that age, loads of street robberies at that age. When I was 8, because in the estate we lived on, it was called precisely Kumbala. There was many exits
Right.
leading onto the main road.
Right.
So the elders that lived on there, they had to have been like, if I was 8, they had to have been 16 maybe.
Right.
They were doing street robberies.
Okay.
So there's loads of key figures that I still see today, and we all obviously grew up together.
Yeah.
You'll see them snatching a handbag, and it was mainly street robberies.
Right.
And you see them change their clothes and come back out again, snatch another handbag on the high street, cut back through the estate again.
Right.
So there was a lot of that going on.
Right.
Burglaries as well, not on their estate, but friends of ours going outside to go and do burglaries. And
Is there a peer like pressure for you to partake in that, or
nah, never that, man. Never that.
No?
Never that. I feared my father anyway, so
right? Strict man.
very strict, man.
He beat you.
Yeah, of course.
Standard.
And my dad was very wild, man. Like,
Okay.
very.
Was it needed?
I don't. Nah, it wasn't warranted. Probably 99% of the time it wasn't.
Okay. Okay.
But my dad was very much like, came to this country in the 60s. Yeah, late 60s he came. But coming to Southwest London because his older brother was there, he had a choice of where to go. And then back then there's a place called Tooting.
I know about
Not
Tooting.
back then, it still is.
Right.
But loads of South Asians were going there.
Loads.
But my dad had an experience. So my dad and his brother used to work in a Cadbury's factory in Battersea.
Right.
And there was some South Asians there. But one day he got racially attacked, my dad, by these white men.
Right.
No one helped him.
Right.
But he used to live with his brother in a 1-bedroom flat.
Right.
Flat sharing. I don't know what they were doing anyway. But this was from my father. That when it came to now sending for my mum to come over, he had then at that point decided that he's not going to live in in Tooting, because he was like, the black community stick together. And this is my dad still learning about
Right.
Jamaican culture, West African culture.
Yeah.
But he used to love the fist pump. He understood that fist pump means unity in the Jamaican culture.
Right.
So then he was like, he made a conscious decision to go and live in Battersea,
Right.
or in that particular part.
Okay.
And he was like, nah, I love how black culture, black people, not just culture, it's just such a broad term, culture, but
Yeah.
black people stick together. So we lived there. But he was always very conscious of, don't forget who you are.
Right.
Like in our household, we was only like to speak the mother tongue.
Right.
We didn't speak to them in English.
Okay.
So he was always wary of like, you can go outside, don't pick up certain things.
Okay.
And my dad's a wise man, so he knew what was happening outside.
Yeah. Do you think kids in 2025 need an ass whooping?
Oh, for sure. I think that's missing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feared my father, and
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, out of all my friends, I'm the only one, by the grace of God, touch wood, I'm the only one that never went in.
Okay.
Literally.
What do you put that down to? The fear of your dad?
100% I put it down to my and not being around my mum.
Right.
Like, I never wanted to leave my mum alone. Like,
Right.
so those two fears of... my father's fear, that came off when I was about 16. Like, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, but by then
But it's my mum, though. It's like, yo, I can't leave the queen. Like, I need to be around her.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So it was those... Beginning, it was my dad's factor, but then that molded me.
Okay.
Then after that, it was forever. It was just, nah, I can't leave my mum.
And then secondary school then, are you like studying? Did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up?
I did. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Secondary school, I went to school in Fulham. Really good. No, I went to school in Richmond first. I got, not kicked out, but I was asked to leave.
Why?
Me and my friend got in an altercation. He got expelled. That's effed up. But where I was still such a very well-mannered kid, but up to mischievous stuff, they'd given my father an option, not even an option. They said, just take him out because we don't want to make it difficult for him to get another school.
Right. What did your friend do then? Allegedly.
No, he did it, man. But,
what did he do?
no, it was a Swiss knife. I had a Swiss knife.
A Swiss Army?
Yeah, you know
Okay,
the old
yeah,
school.
yeah,
It's
the
got
red
cork.
ones.
It's got red one.
That's standard.
Okay, cool. Snap flipping off.
Yeah.
I thought you had one too.
Yeah, everyone had one.
All right.
One of them had a toothpick in it and everything, bruv.
Mine didn't have a toothpick
No,
though.
that-
Your
yeah.
one was camping.
Yeah.
This one, anyway, so I brought it to school.
Corkscrew and that, innit?
Corkscrew.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I brought it to school, and then this is year 7. I brought it to school. No, was it year 7 or 8? It was year 8. I brought it to school, and then he's flicked it out, and he's like,
You trying to shank man in the leg?
yeah,
Right.
But he was ramping, but he was going the arms and legs, but ramping because obviously it's small.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, that got reported back to the school, and then he got expelled immediately, and then I got pulled out of class as well.
Right.
And was like, you know what?
Your pops beat you for that.
He didn't, you know. Funny
Swear
enough,
down.
yeah, he didn't, you know. That one that still bugs me. I don't think he wanted me to go there then. That's, you know.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I went Fulham.
Okay. And how is Fulham?
Fulham was wicked, man. I went to a school called Hurlem and Chelsea, which was closer to Battersea.
Right.
So going to school was just like either a walk or a bus journey, like a 15-minute bus journey.
And you're not getting in trouble. You're not out. What?
No, so there was Christ, my first school in Richmond, West London and South London. Then when I went to Fulham, it's a wicked school called Hurlem and Chelsea. And by the way, big up Estelle. Estelle went Christ as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Same time as you?
Yeah, same time as me.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah.
We love that.
Estelle's foundation. We was talking about Estelle off
Okay,
camera as
yeah.
well. She was in my brother Seth's year.
Okay.
And her sister was in my year.
Come on.
Yeah, they're good peoples. I even used to go to their family parties, like birthday parties.
Yeah.
And shout out West Kent.
Okay.
So anyway, for Fulham, Hurlem and Chelsea, great school. I've always been a good kid, fam.
Right.
Like, very well-mannered.
Yeah.
Because that's what we was taught in our house and on our estates.
Yes.
Respect the elders.
Right.
But was I... Naturally, we will be around the people that are like us in characters.
Yes.
So some of them were really bad. Some of them were really... But again, we're protectors. So even the soft ones, we would always look after them, so to speak.
Right.
I was one of them ones. Like, I wasn't a fighter,
Right.
but I wasn't scared of no one.
Right.
So that, I think that attitude there, what I took from where I lived, and then being around the West London lot, that sort of evolved and...
Have kids lost the respect for their elders in 2025?
100%. What do you think?
100%.
Yeah, like, it's
Do you think
mad.
that needs to be brought back in some way? Or
You know what the thing is? It's down to the parents, bro. And
Right.
I just think like the parents' mindset have never, like, obviously, our generation, like when we was growing up, our parents were from back home, right? So they had an ideology of like, the mum is obviously, no disrespect to women, but I'm just saying like, the cook, she like does that role, and the father's the go-getter, right? Especially when I'm on about that generation that came from as migrants.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That whole mentality, and then what happened after that? That mentality got diluted, and kids are having kids.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's gone on happened. I don't necessarily blame the kids in the sense of like we need to beat them, because that's never the answer, right? But
Sometimes it is, you know.
no, do you know what? I don't know, man, because it all stems from the parents, bro. And I think that's what's been diluted, like that whole responsibility of roles and.
Yeah.
Do you understand
No,
what I'm
I
trying
hear
to say?
you, I hear you.
Like my mum never knew about handbags. my mum, not to say when I say
As
she
a
did
designer handbag.
designer handbags.
Right.
Sorry, let me be clear. Like
Yeah.
she had nice handbags, but it wasn't like, well, I need to go and get that.
A Chanel or a Louis.
Not
Yeah.
to say women shouldn't look after themselves and they're not, you understand? Like, I make sure any woman around me, like from family to partner, that they are looked after in that sense. Like they get what they want. But what I'm trying to say is, we got responsibilities first.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
And as men,
Facts.
we got responsibilities.
Big facts. Did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up? When you was in school, kind of
No, I
thing?
didn't, man. I'll be honest, I had an interest in law when I was in secondary school.
Right.
I had an interest in law.
Okay.
Like, I thought, because I used to love arguing,
Yeah.
my people in my house and everyone else was like, you should be a lawyer.
Right.
You just love arguing, debating and arguing.
Right.
So that stuck in my mind.
Yeah. So what did you do after school then?
I went to sixth form. My GCSEs weren't that great.
No.
No.
What did you get?
I got three GCSEs, three A
Yeah,
to Cs.
that's not good, bro.
Yeah, 3 A to Cs and like 2 Ds.
Right.
Why for that?
Yeah.
And I got a U. That was surprising.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you in what?
Exactly. You calling me a CEO and businessman. I got it in maths.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the reason why as well. By then, when it came to GCSE times, I got so like blasé. I remember.
Why? You just outside?
No, again, I wasn't a bad kid, but I just do what I want. I'm still that way.
Right.
I want to go left, I'm going left, respectfully. Though. No attitude, no nothing. I remember that day in maths, we were all in the hall. After months and months of revision, years of being in sets and classes, I remember I sat there and just wrote my name,
Allowed it.
put my pen down, leaned back.
You didn't even try it?
Didn't even try it.
But
bro.
why though?
My brain just switched off.
Okay.
Like, I think ADHD was kicking in back then before I knew what it was.
Right.
I wrote my name, slapped down that big pen,
Allowed it.
allowed it, just sat there and just busting joke with one or two people, making faces in the hall,
Trying to
getting a
be
tap
cool
on the
and that.
shoulder, like,
Yeah.
that from the teacher walking
Okay.
around. And that was me, done.
So what did you do after school then?
I went to sixth form.
Right.
My dad was very upset. Didn't beat me for that. So
Right.
I think we need to slow down on the beating.
Yeah.
My twin sister, I have a twin sister. Did I say that?
Yeah.
I did. She cleaned up.
Right.
So when the phone calls were coming in, the attention through to her, like,
Right.
oh my God, she's got 6 A's and
Right.
So I was like happy.
Right.
Happy for her and happy that
Dodged the bullet, yeah.
dodged the bullet.
Right.
But then my dad was like, all right, now you're going sixth form. You need to fix this.
Right.
So I went sixth form in Tooting, a place called Graveney. Very, very, very respected sixth form school, secondary school, and then sixth form. I went there, spent 2 years, doing that. Back then it was called MVQ, GMVQ.
Right. GMVQ, yeah.
Yeah, so I did that.
In what?
Was it business?
Man doesn't even know what he did, bro.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was business.
Right.
Did that for 2 years, and it works in units.
Right.
And I remember my last 4 months.
Allowed it.
No, I was on it. But I had a joke. Sat with the teacher, and I thought I was on point. Me and my 2 friends, shout out my brethren, Darky from Streatham and Llewellyn, Free Llewellyn. I remember we had a one-on-one with the teacher, and she said, all right, cool, Mr Naqvi. How many units have you done? I said, I've done that unit, that unit, that unit, and that unit. We good. She said, no, it's about 36 units. You've only, in this 2 years, you've only done, I don't know, I think it might have been like 10, 15 units.
Right.
So I was...
But why didn't they tell you that?
Because...
What kind of teacher is this, bro?
Thank you.
Right.
But again, I guess my character, they could see, innit?
Right.
Again, I'm a man that want to go left, I want to go left.
Right.
And them times, I'm going to school with my moped.
Right.
Sixth form. So I'm just like, kid from Battersea Junction, turning up in Tooting.
Yeah.
With my Typhoon.
So what do you do then? You failed?
Failed, yeah, of course. You can't do
Right.
you can't
That's
do
what I'm
11
saying.
units in 4 months. As soon as she told me that,
You go home and get the beats?
nah, my dad gave up on me in that sense.
Okay.
I just bopped out. I remember we had 4 months left, and I was like, I can't do 10 units in 4 months.
Right.
So I said, you know what, it's been a pleasure.
Right. I'm out.
I'm out. Went outside, jumped on my ped,
Gone.
went back to Junction. Like, what am I gonna do? Then I went college.
Right.
Then I went South Thames, Wandsworth
Right.
College. Then I went to go do media.
Right.
I've always had a love for music,
Yeah.
so I thought, let me go into media.
Right.
Went into media, but at the same time, simultaneously, Soul Solid's being built.
Right, it's being built.
It's being built.
The same time you go college.
Same time I go to college.
Right. And you're friends with the people?
Yeah, we all grew up together.
Right.
Yeah, we all hustled together.
All of you?
The main, no, I shouldn't say main, sorry fam. Majority of us.
Right.
We hustled together.
Right. And you're on the same block? What is this? You just,
Same
you're
estate,
all friends?
same blocks, yeah.
Right.
Battlesy's made up of several estates.
Right.
And me, myself, growing up, I've always stayed on every estate.
Right.
I never just stayed on that estate.
Okay, but is that a thing? Because usually estate people can they all cross estates and be friends? Because you get
you know
that
what?
vibe that estate people can't really go to that
yeah.
estate or this estate.
I never had that mindset.
Okay.
And to be fair, that was happening then.
It was happening in
Yeah,
that.
of
Okay,
course.
so then how do you get away with that?
No, because there was no beef.
Because usually you get checked, right, for going for... No?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
But back then, I didn't notice
But
that.
then the other members can go back and forth. Like,
Yeah, but people just felt comfortable in where they are.
Right,
so
okay.
it's just that, how could I explain it? You know, when you don't, that's what I learned early doors, you know. When you don't venture out, you have your own perception of how things are.
Facts.
So you don't know, you think what I'm thinking, I think I know what you're thinking because we haven't spoke.
Right.
So we stay in that stiff mode.
Yeah.
I was never that type of guy.
Okay.
I would always very much
Yeah.
out there talking.
Yeah.
So I would move estate, and also I got things to get rid of. So I'm on different estates.
What things you get rid of, bruv? Allegedly.
No, a bit of grass.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
bit, you
okay.
know,
Yeah.
bit of
Right,
sensimilia.
right.
You know what I mean? So, but
You got to pay the petrol for the ped, didn't it? You get me?
no, I overly paid that.
Right.
Peds back then was like £2-3 the whole thing.
Right.
Anyway, I just moved from estate to estate, and I used to love going to the. Back then, it was massive culture of youth clubs.
Right.
So I'll be in almost every little estate had a youth club. So I'll be in every youth club.
Well, was anyone else doing that from like the Soul Solids? Because it appears
From
now
Soul
you're the
Solid?
glue. Like, are you the glue in this situation?
No, because
Okay.
we're all from Battersea. Like,
Okay.
so Solid is still like, it's still Battersea, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? But as an individual, I'm just moving the status to
Right.
estate. That's all it
Okay.
is, really, in a nutshell. Like, I'm moving different estates.
So you go media and Soul Solids forming, they're rapping.
Soul Solid's forming.
So you're around when they're kind of rapping or yeah?
Yeah, so...
When it's not serious, but they got
Nah, it's serious in the sense of...
the
them
names the names established.
It's ringing. Like, them lot have just gone from... When I said them lot, like, shout out my brother Mega, shout out my brother Mac, shout out my brother PDS, Swiss, Dan the Man. These lot, Harvey and Romy, these lot are the main sort of like going from building it on pirate radio and
Right.
Neutrino and Oxide.
Yeah.
They're MCs,
Right.
right? I can't MC,
Right.
but I'm a fan of that.
But you're friends with everyone.
We grew together.
Yeah.
Like, just for clarity, me, Mega, Swiss, K sang 21 Seconds,
Yeah.
and my brother Seth, our house was like our garden back to against their garden.
Okay.
So we, from the age of like 7, we was always together. Like,
Right.
Just
Yeah.
always together.
Right.
We was even like a little R&B group back then.
Okay.
And when I say R&B, it's like, it was the era of Jodeci.
Come
it was
on.
the era of ABC.
Yeah.
Bell Biv DeVoe.
Yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't like your doo-wops.
Yeah.
It was like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
So
Sweet boy
so you've been
thugs.
doing it for they're all doing it, putting the time in.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
was all passionate about music from then, but our friendship was then. So we would all be playing out, and as time grew on, when the hustler mode came, I was, me and Megs would obviously do a bit of business. I would go see Megs, and then, but we all grew, like we
Right.
know each other. Our parents or families all know each other.
Right.
Like we proper.
But they're on radio, yeah?
They're on radio.
Bubbling in South.
Bubbling and South.
Right.
Like,
And the name's established, Soul Solid.
yeah, it's not even like, I think it was, not even, I think it was kind of beyond South. It's like West London's coming
Okay,
in
it's
now.
starting to spread. They're building a hype.
Yeah.
And you're doing media course.
I'm doing a media, hustling still. Hustle never left. But then what happened was, I'll tell you what happened. So I was watching what they were doing. And again, I'm a man, I'm a mover, right? So I'm in Battersea, moving to estate to estate. I got my set of friends, but I'm moving about. And then what happened was, I heard, oh no,
Right?
as a demo.
Right.
And that blew my mind. Because back then,
That's Romeo, yeah?
that's Romeo,
Yeah.
produced by Mega.
Yeah.
But back then, I looked at it as a DJ MC thing.
Right.
But I always had a bit of a passion. This is something, to answer your question, I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I've always had passion for music.
Right.
But I always used to do drum patterns, like all the time. It's just, you know, we all got that in us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But I was also blessed where my oldest brother, D-Boy Dan, he had a little setup upstairs in our loft of a production equipment.
Right.
So I would like just dabble hip hop beats, R&B beats, because garage never resonated with me in the sense of like producing, because I still thought it was an art of MCing and DJing.
Right.
But when I heard Oh No, that blew my mind, right? And then I was like, raw, Megs, you done that. You produced that. And it's incredible production.
Yeah.
And that's what opened my eyes to like, oh, you can make beats.
Right.
And it's got R&B in it. It's got hip hop in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's got a bit
Facts.
of like that whole ragga rhythmic bass line in it.
Yeah.
So then that's when I started dabbling on the production front.
Right.
And that's where it sort of evolved on.
So you start making beats.
I started making beats. My brother Seth started to take his music serious.
He starts singing.
He
The
started
Reelists we'll
singing.
talk about,
Right.
definitely.
So he's in acting now,
Right.
Seth, not living, but he hooked up with another incredible guy, brother of mine till date, called K1.
Right.
They're just making R&B music and acting in
Yeah.
the studio.
Right.
So then I turned to Seth and I'm like, right, let me use that studio. I've been obviously dabbling with beats. So Seth was like, come. I flew down to Acton, went in the studio, professional equipment. I started making beats. I made a beat. It was banging. I've gone to Mac, aka Maniac, who's one of the core founders of Soul Solid.
Yeah.
Bad boy MC. Grew up with him as well, obviously. I've taken Mac to studio. Mac's laid down some verses, some bars. I've said to Seth, sing the hook. Seth's just singing Mac and Soul Solid. It's called Another One.
Right.
It's on YouTube. I've got the record as well, Bad Boy tune.
Right.
And that's when I was like, right, let me call myself Mr Shabz.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So I've done that. And then Mac, I love Mac for this. Mac was heavy influence on the radio station.
Okay.
So what he had done, he loved the tune as well. He had put it on heavy rotation on air.
Right.
So there was
What's
time.
his pirate radio?
Delight FM.
Right, okay.
So there was a time where the radio would be down and there's nothing there. Mac just had the tune on repeat.
On repeat?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
So it's through that, people started hearing about that song. Because when it's off, you tune in, you're just hearing another one on loop.
Right.
And it was through that, people started like nudging me on my shoulder, going, "Raw, Shabz, I heard your tune.
Okay.
Because Mac bigs me up on the tune.
Yeah.
That's when I felt like, right, this could be something.
Okay.
But I'm still not paying attention.
Right.
And then this is where the hustling side comes in. I get the bird call. Nah, Mega told me. Mega showed me that, raw, I'm about to do a record deal.
Right. So they are not signed right now.
Nah, they're not
They've got
signed.
a big name out there.
They've got the big name.
The tunes are out
Yeah.
there. Are Oxide and Neutrino out yet? They're not
No,
really.
they're not
Okay.
out yet.
Okay, so he hollers you and says, I'm about to sign a deal.
Yeah, well, he's not even hollers me up in passing.
Right.
I see him, he's like, right, this is turning into big business.
Right.
So then what I do, back then there was Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
So then what I did, sorry,
There you go.
I should have switched off my phone.
Go on.
So back then it was Yellow Pages. I bust that open and you can see record labels.
Yep.
Polydor, all them name brand ones,
Yeah.
Polydor, Universal, blah, blah, blah. So I started cold calling.
Just ringing up the labels.
Just ringing up the labels.
I love that. Yeah.
And I'm going, oh, can I speak to the A&R department? That's when I started learning a bit more.
Right.
And then got loads of rejections. But then one person I got through to entertained me. Her name's Jade Richardson.
Right.
Shout out Jade. She's still popping in the business now.
Yeah.
So she entertained me. She answered the phone and I said, oh, I got this tune. My name's Mr Shabz. It's got Mac from Soul Solid. And so she was like, you know what, just come in and see me. So shout out my brother Joe. I was like, oh, drive me up to Hammersmith. So he drove me up to Hammersmith. I had a meeting. I sat with Jade. I played her the tune. She said, all right, this tune ain't for me, but here's some names. So she started writing down all these names to people to go and see.
Right.
On that was Glyn Akins,
Right.
who was at Relentless Records at the time.
Right.
He's obviously gone on to do Krypton Conan, Emily Sande. He's done incredible things.
Right.
So on that was him. I rang him. I've gone to see him, played him the tune. He's loved it and gone, right, I want to sign this.
Right.
So then I'm like, oh shit, there's a check involved now.
Yeah.
So then I basically signed to him.
Right. What,
But-
single deal? What is it?
It was it was what we call options. Single one, single two option
Yeah.
with an album.
Right.
Mind you, I'm still Mr Shabz.
Right.
I'm just solo.
Yeah.
Even down to my lawyer, I never met him. Like, Seth just put me in touch with a lawyer, and I was just making the right hand meet the left.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I've got a deal coming through. Apparently, you're going to overlook it.
Right.
And it was all fax and all that machine.
How much is the deal?
Deal was like 45 grand for the first single.
For one song?
For one song.
Hey, the good old days, you
Right.
know.
I'm 18 at the time. I'm 18 at the time.
That's amazing.
Right. But again, we're hustlers, right? So I'm just like, oh, this is cold, 45 bags. That's like, I'm in the building, I think, now.
Yeah.
So anyway, cut a long story short, we do the deal. Well, we're in the midst of doing the deal. Little did I didn't know, when Mega told me in passing, we're about to do a deal, and we're talking to labels, he was talking to that same label.
The same people?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, right.
Tell the truth, they kind of told me that when I went to go see them.
Right.
Like, you know, we're talking to Mega.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. So I was like, oh, could this be one of the labels that Megas was talking about?
Right.
Cut a long story short, I remember this clear as day. It's like it's about 11 at night, cutting through my estate. It's pitch black. Me and my boy Berry, shout out my brother Berry, cutting through the estate. And then Mega's got his MR2, black MR2. And he's going, yo, Shabz. I go over to Mega. He's like, blood, you was at Relentless the other day, innit?
Right.
I've gone, yeah, I'm about to do the deal with him. Yeah, fam, they're loving you. Hey, blood, it don't make sense you just doing this thing by yourself.
Right.
Like, you've been with man. Like, and I said, you know what? Fucking hell, let's do it.
Right.
And that was it. Then
What?
I just instantly was like, oh, I'm just going to be a part of Soul Solid.
So he says join.
He's just like, join, but again, it's like, these are all brothers that I grew up with.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like, it's normal.
Right.
But I'm happy that now I'm back with Swiss, I'm back with Keish, I'm back with Mega, I'm back with Harvey, like Mac.
So then you signed the deal as part of So Solid then?
Nah, I've always been solo. So I signed it as Mr Shabz.
Right, and you kept that money's yours, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Like, I've got my own deal. I'm Mr Shabz. I'm
Right.
signed as Mr Shabz.
But you're just like unofficially you're like So Solid then?
No, I'm officially Soul Solid.
Right.
But it wasn't like I've got
trying
to
to-
sign paperwork to be Soul
That's what I
Solid.
mean.
Nah.
That man are like you are So Solid basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we all grew together. We're Soul Solid.
Okay, no, but I didn't know if your music now has to go through So Solid.
Nah, I'd already signed. I've inked the paper. So I'm signed to
Right.
Ministry of Sound.
Right.
Relentless Records. So I'm with them.
Right.
But I'm Soul Solid crew.
Okay.
So every record I do
Right.
is a Soul Solid tune.
Right.
But it's Mr Shabz Presents.
Right.
So my first one was Mr Shabz Presents. Another one featuring Mac and then my
Is the So Solid thing on the covers and that?
yeah.
Okay, right.
But it's Mr Shabz Presents.
Right.
And then my second single was Mr Shabz Presents.
Right.
Haters.
Right.
Which was featuring Mac, Scat D.
So many
Seth
haters are
again.
blocking our papers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Respect. But it's Mr Shabz. If you see the video, it says Mr Shabz first.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. And then, but that is your deal. That's not Mega's deal.
Nah, that's Mega's doing Soul Solid deal.
Right.
I'm Mr Shabz.
But is Mega not wanting a piece of that pie from haters?
No, because Mega don't. Our relationship and Mega's mentality is like he wants everyone to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
And he respected my. Again, we all grew together.
Yeah.
He
Yeah. No,
knows
it's
me.
just nice. That's what I'm saying.
We know each other by our first name. So
Yeah.
he was just more like so happy for man.
So, are you a part of the So Solid like burst then? Would you say?
Yeah. So right before that, all that 21 seconds and all of that
It hasn't come yet.
hasn't come yet.
That's what I mean.
So we're all in like in Wandsworth.
Right.
At this point now, I'm joining them on our Soul Solid Sunday meetings.
What's that? There's a Sunday meeting.
Every Sunday.
The So Solid meetup.
Every Sunday.
Right. And how many members are there at this moment?
There's all of us there.
How many?
About 15 of us, 18 of us, 17 of us.
Right.
So Mega had an office. Mega, G-Man, shout out G-Man. They had an office, Soul Solid office.
Right.
At the back of, it's now called Southside.
Right.
Shopping centre. But back then it was called Arndale.
Right.
And they had an office back there in the car park.
Right.
So we'd all be powered up in this room. There'll be a few desks, flyers from all the garage delight, shout out Mr C, all on the wall.
Right.
A little tape deck, CD deck.
Right.
And every Sunday we'll go in there and talk about what we're doing, play the latest song throughout the week, and all the rest of it.
Right.
And planning.
How much did you get for haters? Same money?
Nah, it would have been doubled.
What, 80 grand?
Yeah, it would have been doubled.
What are you doing with this money?
We're spenders, bro.
What are you doing?
We're just fly kids, innit? We're
Right,
just
you're
spending
scumming it.
We're kids. We're spending
I'm
it.
just curious. So you're not buying, no investment?
Nah.
Your parents not saying, come here, listen, you need to, no?
I wish I did like get into that a little bit more.
Obviously, in Battersea at these times, what? You'd be loving it if you bought something, you know what I mean?
Do you know what's meant for man is for man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But financial literacy in terms of investment was never my...
So you're spending, flyboy.
But we've been spending from when we were 16, bro.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Man. But now it's just like, it's more...
And kind of
liquid.
the So Solid wise, who's out? Is Oxide and Neutrino start coming out?
At that point, they're getting ready to come out.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're kind of one of the first So Solid tunes, big ones.
Yeah, because we're all preparing
Did
for...
you help start So Solid?
Nah, not at all, bro.
Okay.
Like, I didn't help... I assisted in the journey.
Right.
100%.
Right.
But I didn't help start that. No way.
Right.
Like, that...
But you helped blow it up?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone did. Like,
Right.
every single person, no matter how big or small, if you take away if you take this out of it, like,
No, I hear you.
it's a missing piece.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
bricking the foundation.
100%.
Cool.
But I say that even the ones that we don't know about,
Yeah,
they are too.
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Of course. Then after Haters, what do you make? Because you're in your production bag. And then how did you learn all this, the beats and that? You just
Again, from
what did you make it on?
back then, it started off on Cubase.
Cubase, yeah.
Then it went on to Logic.
Right. Okay.
But I was primarily like sort of like Cubase.
Right.
Then I went on to Logic.
Right.
That's how I was making it.
And you're learning this in college, or how you learn?
Nah,
do you know what I
so
mean? Because
learning this
you
from
just
upstairs.
self-taught.
Self-taught. So my brother, shout out my brother Dan, he'll show me
Is
how to
D-Boy
use-
helping you?
He's helping me how to understand the program.
Right.
Like, yo, this is how you, I don't know, quantize it. But when it comes to the pattern of it, there's only a certain amount of notes on a keyboard.
Right.
Then after that, it goes up in scales, right?
Yeah.
So I would play with it as much as I can. So it comes to a point where it's like, if I've got a melody in my head,
Yeah.
I can replay it.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because again, there's an X amount of notes.
Yeah.
So once you know what the majors and the sharps do,
Yeah, I hear you.
you know after that, like, you know where it is.
Right.
And that's so forth.
So after Haters, what do you drop next?
After Haters, I produced Broken Silence.
Yeah, but that was after, wasn't it?
That was after Haters. So you
Oh,
asked
was
me
it?
what I did next.
I thought Broken Silence was one of the, like... Okay, so Broken Silence comes after Haters. This
Yeah.
is before Oxide and Neutrino.
No, this is after now.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's put a pin in that. So Oxide and Neutrino start coming out,
They start coming out.
mashing up the charts.
Mashing
Right.
up the charts. And really, truly, like, to answer your question, when I was doing another one, they are just about gearing up to drop. Bound
Right.
for the But Bound for the Reload, it's a white label.
Right.
So back then, that was, most people would understand the hip-hop side of things.
It's a white, yeah, it's not an official release. It's just out.
But one more point was that in hip-hop, mixtapes used to be a thing, right?
Yes.
And people understand that. Oh, man, especially the Americans. I used to open my boot and sell 1,000 CDs.
Yes.
For us, it was white labels.
Right.
That was our version of
Right. And then
mixtapes.
that absolutely blows up, right?
Bound for the Reload just mashes up the place.
Right. And how is that to witness your friends doing that and taking it to that level?
Oh, bruv, insane.
Yeah.
Insane. To be honest, every aspect of what my friends were doing was blowing my mind, because when Garage Delight, when they used to put on raves at Coliseum,
Yeah.
I wasn't even a part of So Solid, but I would be at Coliseum.
Right.
So for a 17-year-old in collar, that's what we would call it. And then seeing that my friends did this, and we're all there, Patrick Cox, clean.
Moschino, Iceberg,
100%.
100%.
100%.
Right.
But I'm there so proud of my brethren, because I'm like, there's people from, shout out, Brixton's in there, Peckham's in there, Tottenham's in there, Manchester's in there, and I'm like, I'm hearing different accents. And mind you, Coliseum's still in our ends, meaning
Yeah.
it's like just at the end of Battersea.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you lot are doing this. And it's a packed rave, everyone's in there, there's limos outside.
Right.
So I'm like, this is sick to me. So I was already proud and stunned by what they're doing from there and so forth.
Right. After Oxide and Neutrino, is that when Mega starts bringing the So Solid in, like the other members? Because I always felt like Oxide and Neutrino were doing their own thing, but they were part of the umbrella, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind
Is that the
of...
right way of saying it?
That is. So, but it's not my sort of story to tell, but
Yeah.
respectfully, but when Mega and that were at Supreme FM was their first radio station, pirate radio station,
Right.
in Brixton, that's where Oxide and Neutrino were. They
Right.
were part of a crew called Living Legend.
Right.
And then when Mega, Mac, shout out Morgan, Free Morgan, when they had a dispute with the owner, it got very techie.
Right.
Techie in the sense of things were going off.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So Mega and that decided, like, fuck this station, let's set up our own. But then Nooch got whiff and was already in awe of who So Solid are, because Nooch is from Brixton.
Right.
So Solid from Junction.
Right.
So Nooch was already in awe of like, right, these man come up 15 man strong as friends, screaming So Solid. Who are these lot?
Right.
So when he got whiff of them lot about to leave, Nooch was like, yo, if you lot are setting up a radio station,
I'm coming with you.
I'm coming with you. And on top of that, I'm a techie guy. Like, I'm a technical man.
Yeah.
Because pirate radio station needed a rig,
You need a- yeah.
this. So them lot already had the base.
Right.
Council block, top floor, our brethren's yard.
Right.
So Nooch was like, right, let me come in as well. A,
Yeah.
part of the crew.
Yeah.
And B, let me help set this up.
Right.
And that's how Dialect FM was born.
Okay.
103.
Okay.
And that's the...
Right. So Bound for the Reload bus. It charts. Does it chart?
Of course.
Right.
Respectful, I think it was a #1.
Right. Was it #1?
Yeah.
Right. So your friends have got #1 songs, and you're seeing this shit. Is
Yeah.
this inspiring you now to up it?
I've been inspired, fam.
Right.
But this is telling me that this is doable.
This is now doable.
Yeah, I'm already inspired.
Okay.
But this is telling me
And they're
this is
signing
doable.
huge deals, right?
At that point, yeah. Like, Oxide and Neutrino signed to this label called East West.
Right.
Which is today Atlantic Records.
Right.
Their deal was massive.
Right.
But then what
Roughly how much ballpark allegedly?
Do you know what? I don't know their figure.
Okay.
I don't really pocket watch.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
I've
No, I
always
hear
been like
that.
that. But it was decent because back then money was liquid in the
Yeah.
business.
Okay.
Because the markup, there was so much money because of the markup. CD sales, how much it costs to manufacture a CD and then to sell it.
Yeah.
Because of the markup is so
Yeah.
so big.
Yeah.
Labels can afford
Right.
to give you X amount of money.
So then Mega starts bringing out tunes.
So Solid, but
What's the
Mega's
timeline?
bringing. So Solid's bringing out tunes, but Mega's the real head behind
So
it.
what kind of Soul Solid tunes are coming out?
Oh no.
Right. So Oh No comes out, yeah, because it was earlier it was busting up locally, but now it's got a proper distribution, right?
Yeah.
Bust up the place.
Cause that was the formula for garage back then.
Right.
It was, you go to, you know what GRM was?
Yes.
You go to GRM,
Yeah.
buses up, and then the label takes it.
Yeah.
Back then it was you go to white label,
Right.
buses it up,
And then the labels take it.
then the labels take it.
Yeah.
So that became a cycle.
Right. So now you're seeing Mega actually do this now, and they're charting fully,
Yeah, man. But I'm in though.
Right.
I'm seeing it all. But
and they're all superstars.
in the hood, we're superstars.
Right.
Like, it's not like we're going West End and getting run down.
Yeah.
But in the hood, we're
Yeah.
superstars.
Yeah, but you're charting. They're charting now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you bring up Broken Silence.
Nah, so Broken Silence, no, because
Go on.
you'd asked me what did I produce after Haters
Yeah.
as mine. I did Broken Silence, but that was for the second album.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a long gap there then. So are you not thinking, damn, I need to get into this?
Now, in between that, I'm doing remixes.
Right. So you're working.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I'm always working.
just-
I'm a hustler.
Man said I'm a hustler. And then the Reelists, do they come out at this time or is it afterwards? Is it after Broken Silence?
No, way before.
Okay.
So the Reelists come out probably after Haters.
Right. And did you have a hand in that?
Nah, that's my brother and K1 doing that.
Right. So how are they getting how are all of you getting record deals, bro? That's what I'm trying to get at. Well, it seems like no one can fucking get a record deal, but you lot are just getting record deals like nothing.
Again, fam, like, I kid you not, I know it sounds a bit arrogant or whatever,
Yeah.
we're hustlers.
Right.
So Seth's got himself patterned up with other people.
Right.
And like I said, he's put me in touch with his lawyer.
Right.
And his lawyer was great.
Right.
But I never met him.
Right.
He's doing all these deals with me. I've never met
Right.
him.
So basically, Seth is cutting his own deal.
Seth's cutting his. Seth's over there, we're doing
Right.
Reelists.
Are the Reelists part of So Solid then?
No, they weren't.
Okay, that's interesting
Yeah.
because it felt like it was this whole, I don't know, umbrella.
Yeah, no, emotionally it is,
Right.
right? But
Legally, it's just not.
yeah, it's not. Because
Right.
my brother will be on all of my tunes.
Right.
Not because he's my brother, but because I'll
He's
be
your brother, bro. He's downstairs, bro. Come upstairs and sing this fucking hook.
No, but I'll be like, yo, sing this hook. 'Cause I'm a fan of Seth's.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll be like, Seth, sing this hook.
I've got songs with
Oh,
Seth.
Seth's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear that.
Yeah.
So I'll tell Seth, sing the hook, sing the hook, sing the hook. And that's what will just happen, isn't it?
Yeah. But just from a perspective of an Asian guy, I had never seen Asian boys on mainstream MTV
That's
TV.
brilliant. That's brilliant.
I had never ever seen
That's
that
brilliant.
to the point where I didn't even think he was Asian. I thought this brother is mixed race.
Yeah, that's what.
Like my own subconscious would not even allow me to think that this brother having an argument with his girl on TV with the Sylvester top.
You thought he was Mexican?
I thought he just couldn't be Asian.
I love that.
And that is facts.
I love that.
Because it was I couldn't conceive that. I'd never seen it.
I love
So to
that.
find out years later, this man fucking what? What the fuck? Like, do you understand like the trend setting that's happening here?
I don't.
Okay, that is the trend setting that
I love that.
your family has done, bro. I've never seen it, bro. It's impossible. We were used to like you on Asian TV, like you don't see these type of faces. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what? I kind of felt that too as well, because I remember when we was doing our second album, I think it was, and at that point, my brother Dan, D-Boy's dabbling in the South Asian scene.
Yes.
Right? And I remember, shout out Nina Santiago, she's a PR lady. I remember we were sitting in that one, I can't remember what, like Sony, I think it was, because they did a joint venture. I remember I turned to Nina and I'm like, Nina, can you get me some South Asian press? And she was like, why do you want South Asian press? I said, no, because, you know, like, I'm South Asian. And she was like, I beg your pardon?
Looked at the double take, man.
Yeah.
Yo, what now?
Yeah, because respectfully, back then I used to have like one level hair.
Right.
It was all one level. Now I got hair.
Right.
But back then it was one level with a shaper.
Right.
So people used to think that, like, Seth, me, like, we're of some background of, but not Asian.
Right.
So I remember I was like, no, I'm Asian, man.
Right.
She was like, Shabz, you're Asian.
Right.
So then that's when she ran towards Eastern Eye and all of them lot.
Yeah.
And that's where it started to happen, where we started to get feedback from them.
Yeah.
How important it's been that they've been seeing brown folks and all the rest of it, because it was madly segregated.
Oh, we'd never seen it.
And we're very much humble kids where, how can I explain it? Like, we're not shy of who we are. Like, my friends, personally, growing up in the neighborhood we grew up in, they let us know that you be you and we be us. Meaning, I'm a Jamaican, you're Indian, Pakistani.
Yeah.
We cook out of a Dutch pot. You cook out of a padilla. Like,
Yeah.
you lot, we do curry goat. You lot do chicken curry.
Yeah.
And so forth.
Yeah.
So
It's lovely though, do you know what I mean?
We already had that mindset.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
you
And
know
that's
what I
how it
mean?
was.
Yeah.
So my friends already taught me to be like, without being shy, empowered. And here's a funny thing, my dad's hard of hearing, always been.
Right.
So my dad on the estate will be driving his car, thumping Bollywood music.
Right.
So my friends used to think, fam, I love how your dad
Repping.
These times I'm like, well, my dad's hard of hearing.
Yeah.
That's why it's so loud.
Yeah.
But it's all them things of hearing it back from them as a kid gave me empowerment.
Right.
Like, wow, we are who we are.
So the So Solid mash up the whole place, and then some say the rave scene becomes more violent, darker, shall we say? A lot of people put that down to So Solid.
Nah, that's rubbish, man.
What would you say?
Of course not. Like,
I've had artists tell me it's kind of their fault. Garage artists off.
So Solid's fault.
Yeah.
Do you know why they'll say that, bro?
Why?
It's because So Solid, other artists that say that, yeah, they're not from the background we're from.
Right.
And we are just a product of our environment.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So Solid ain't just So Solid. There's ravers there who are just like So Solid.
Right. But did So Like Solid bring out those ravers to come to those places?
The ravers were already there, though.
Okay.
Like,
No, I'm just because I was present and there was garage did change, and as timing would have it, most people say it's when So Solid emerged.
Nah, because is that the older generation?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the older generation, they come from a generation of like, I don't know, I can't speak for them, but they're not like man. We're a younger generation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We're hustlers.
Right.
Like we're shotters.
Right.
We're fly boys. Like
Right.
we're 17, you lot are 28.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You lot into peak hats, we're into mosh.
Right.
You lot into whatever.
Right.
And listen, you lot into Jaguars, we're into MR2s and
Right.
sports cars.
TTs.
But it's a mindset.
Right.
So we're those kids.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, is Jay-Z the same as Africa Bambaataa?
Yeah.
He is?
No, he's not.
There you
No,
go.
I'm saying, yeah.
Africa Bambaataa probably say that Jay-Z ruined the game.
Right.
That's the older generation.
But there was a lot of violence in the clubs to the point where I think So Like Solid was banned from playing.
Yeah, because they knew that with So Solid comes our people. Manchester, Birmingham.
Right.
It's a mindset.
And this Our People, did they turn it dark then?
Because it was dark times.
Okay.
Like, you can't. So Solid was a representation of our people. Everyone else that says we ruined it, you weren't part of us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
We will
I've
go.
got to ask these questions, innit?
No, but I love that. I'm
Yeah.
like, we will go Provitos in West End. to
South
buy clothes.
Molden Street. Don't gas me, bro.
But where would they go?
Oh, no.
Exactly. It's
Right.
a mindset.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And that's how
I hear you.
they would say, the younger generation, we talk like that now. You was talking about beating younger kids. Like,
Were you at the raves a lot?
yeah, man.
Okay.
Like every
Okay.
rave, I'll have to be
But there was a lot of violence.
Of course there was, but we're immune to it, bro. We come from violent surroundings.
Right.
This ain't new to us.
Right.
People
But-
ain't, let me be
on.
clear. People ain't going there. It wasn't a mosh pit rubbish where, you know, when you see people hear a tune and they push each other.
Yeah, yeah.
These are like young gangsters, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't step on a man's Patrick Cox.
no, but the beef that we're having wasn't no foolish beef. It wasn't just based on, like, I don't know, the tunes getting you hype and you pushed him. And nah, man, this is like they're bringing their street mentality,
Yeah.
street hustle, street beef into the rave.
Yes.
And back then, majority of the people carry their thing.
Right.
So that's what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't no chiefy
Right.
mosh pit.
I hear you.
Like,
So you blame it for just the times itself.
yeah, it was that
It
time
was inevitable.
in the
so,
UK.
so if Soul Out Solid weren't out like that, you would say it would still be like that.
Of course it would be, man.
Okay.
Of course it would be. Like, once we disappeared, the crime rate didn't go down.
I don't know the stats, but
100%
but,
not.
but you guys get banned basically.
Yeah, we get banned, basically.
You can't go to any rave.
No.
Any rave, police lock it off.
Nah, but like...
Are you like the first people to get cancelled in like music wise?
Yeah.
In the UK.
Yeah, that we've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember, like, we had this European tour. She was big back then, Christina Aguilera, I think.
Come
it
on,
was.
she's still big, bro. How do you mean?
Or was it the Eminem tour? It was one of the
That's
tours.
an Eminem, you know.
No, seriously. And I remember we all got the itinerary.
Right.
And I remember me flicking through the itinerary. This all got posted out to us. And I had Germany, Copenhagen, Berlin.
Right.
It was fat, fam. And I remember we all had our figures as well. Like, are we going to get... Even
How much
though,
are the figures?
No, the
Roughly?
figures... Nah, fam. It was
What,
mad.
like 6 figures?
6 figures.
Everyone.
Blood. Individually.
Bears of you though. How many of you were there? And like the peak times? Because there was more than 15, bro.
No, so here's the thing. Just for clarity again. There's 15 main figures. But then there's like... Soul is a mindset. So
Right.
you're soul solid. You're soul solid. You just come out of jail.
Man walking street, yeah.
But these are friends that
Yeah,
we
but
grew
how
up
many
with.
people are we talking?
We're talking 25, 30 people.
Yeah.
But again, it's a mindset.
Right.
It's an opportunity.
Right.
You
But
understand?
if you're going, you are so solid, are they getting paid like so, or is it just a
No,
tag?
It's a tag, but it's
Right.
an opportunity.
Right.
It's a platform.
Right. So they can use that opportunity to try and
And they
figure
were.
out what they want to
Yeah, and they were.
do. Right.
They were. Some of them were just like jumping on a remix with me.
Right.
I'll put you on a remix.
Right.
I think you're cold. You
Right.
just come out of jail. Your man's friend though.
Yeah.
It's not like just anyone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'll just break him off $2,000.
Okay.
Like, right, I got 8 bags for that remix.
But this tour is 100, like more than 100.
Bro, this tour was paper. Because
Right.
again, money's in touring then, and it is today.
Right.
So obviously,
Right.
so anyway, we get banned. That shit goes in the bin.
All of it.
All of it, we got banned.
But you got banned in Europe though.
We got banned everywhere. Like, it was banned.
But how can they ban you in Europe? Just,
Because-
is it the press? Because the press hung you up.
It still happens today, fam. Once you're banned, it sends an echo to all the promoters.
Right.
Do not go in there then. No one, even today, takes that risk.
Right.
So if you get banned here, you think someone in, I don't know, flipping Germany is going to be like, oh, cool, you got banned in the UK for what? For gun violence. Well, I'll take you, on.
Right.
You won't get that.
Were you helping yourselves though, really? Because it would appear like you weren't helping yourselves. Because I see you lot in the raves a lot, and there was a lot of braggadocious, because there's bears of you. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes that person that just got the tag is doing the most, and it's having a knock-on effect, and now you all look like.
I didn't
you're wrong.
experience that.
Okay.
Again, we're just a product of our environment.
Right.
We've never been so solid till date, and even back then, we weren't chiefy kids. Meaning, we're not arguing with someone. Remember I said earlier, we got manners.
Right.
So we're not over exercising our fame
Right.
or any of our friends or individual strengths.
Right.
We've never been like that. Every individual member till this day and back then, and where we come from, we don't exercise that. So even if we're in a rave, the same way I'm treating you now, and hopefully I'm treating you well,
Of course.
I'll treat you the same way back then.
Yeah.
And the same with all of us.
Yeah.
So we're not chiefies like we're happy now that we're
Right.
here. You looking at, oh, but
I kind of saw that though.
from who?
I did see it.
No, I'm asking
I'm not
who.
going to give names, but I see
Nah,
it.
I don't believe
Okay,
you.
okay.
Like, you might have thought,
I can only go with what I see.
no, but what did you see? You have to, don't give me the names, give me the context.
One of your guys robbed one of my friend's chains, and then
An MC.
hold on, I can tell you what happened, didn't it? Took his chain,
Mm.
and then my older brother went to Mega and said, "Bro, this is wrong," and Mega got it back for him.
There you go.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
There you go.
right, but
I-
it could be the extra people that are attached to the crew that is giving you a bad name.
Just for context,
That's what I'm
though,
trying
just
to
for
say.
context, though.
Right,
The guy that took the chain,
right.
was he an active artist? Or he's a friend?
Affiliate, I would say.
Done.
Right.
So this is what
But
I'm
this is the affiliation I'm saying
Nah.
that's made perhaps getting you
Bro,
guys
this
that
is the
bad
environment
press.
we're from, bro.
Right.
This is the
But-
environment but we didn't get bad press. Like, did that hit the press?
No, we didn't
Alright.
go. That's not a press thing.
No,
but
that's what I'm trying to
just
say.
Can only go on my experience.
The bad press didn't come from any of those chiefy moves.
Okay, I don't know.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Like, what bad press did you see?
Well, you were always like the gun thing was always attached to So Solid.
No, but precisely, what did you see? You
And
saw...
Asher D didn't help that, did he?
No, but he's protected himself.
Yeah, I get that, but we don't see that story, do we?
So therefore you don't know.
We see Asher D's got a gun, innit?
Yeah, but so that's what I'm trying to say.
And that's the way the press works. They were onto you.
But
It's like-
respectfully though, bro, again, I'll say it, and I say this respectfully.
Yeah.
We're cut from a different cloth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even us and you, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that friend of ours, or friend of whoever's, that took your brother's chain, unfortunately, right?
friend's chain. It was bro. Go on.
Oh, sorry.
He took my friend's chain and my
Sorry.
brother went and got it
Ah.
back.
Mega got it back.
My brother went to Mega and said,
get it
listen,
back.
this is
So what I'm
the
telling-
issue here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But see the mentality, Mega
Rainforest Cafe. Man even know it, but God.
West End.
Yeah, but God.
But again, it's that mentality, innit? Like, where at that age, Mega had to been what? What year is this?
It must be really hard for Mega. I would love to sit with Mega. It's almost impossible. How can you manage 30 man, bruv?
Nah, but that's the thing.
Each with their own...
He's not.
Okay.
Everyone's their own man.
Oh, facts.
But what I'm trying to say is,
But they let the side down.
no. But let me give you further context,
Right, go
though,
on.
innit? What year was this?
Oh, I can't remember, bruv.
All right, Mega had to been 24.
Okay.
What was you doing at 24? 24, fam.
Yeah.
What was you doing at 24 years old?
No, I hear that.
You was probably getting drunk. Maybe.
He's not even 24. How old are you? It was last year, bruv.
Ah, you get. Fucking.
I know, brother.
Look about 33. But you see what I'm trying to say? At 24 years old. So when people sometimes refer back to Soul Solid, yeah, and say things, right, please give the age a massive context.
Right.
So at 24 years old, right, this kid that
He's dealing with a lot.
no, I'm moving away from Mega.
Right.
This kid who robbed, he had to been 24 as well.
Right.
Who robbed
Yeah.
that's 24 years old.
Right.
And it's a time, so for us to remove ourselves from that, it's us removing ourselves from who we are. Like, these are our friends.
Yeah. But when it comes to being a commercial business, whatever you're doing, having that around you is bringing the brand down. You can't see that?
No.
Okay.
I can't
I
see
beg
that.
to differ.
No, I can't see that bringing that
Because
brand down
because that is just a little one incident. When all these little incidents add up, if they're happening allegedly, surely it's gonna look down on the brand, and that is what looks like happened.
No, but here's the thing. What you're saying that brought the brand down, I'm going to say that's what brought the brand up. Because Soul Solid Crew, we're a certain tone. We're a
Right.
certain type of people. Right, do you like Wu-Tang?
Yeah,
What do you like about them?
I'm not a huge fan, but I get it.
What would you like about
The
them?
rapping, innit? They're
they-
cold though, innit?
What do they rap
The
about?
36 chamber, yeah, life.
What
life
type of
as they see it,
What,
yeah.
down the yellow
Okay.
brick road or
Right.
the block?
The light, yeah, block.
So you want to not rap about the block, or
No,
you want them to rap
no, I
about
hear
the
that.
block? So then what are we talking about? So you
Okay.
you saying for us to remove what makes us us?
Yeah, but there's rapping and
So
there's
that-
doing.
No, but that made did that make the brand of Wu-Tang?
What, the rapping?
What they were rapping about?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. But what I'm saying is when you're there's rapping and then doing these things.
By the way, that's sad about the chain, but I'm glad Mega.
Yeah. No,
is-
that's mine.
But,
Yeah.
but Mega is showing
Absolutely.
To that point
and it
that I
also,
didn't
to
even know
me,
about.
shows how much pressure he must have been dealing with, bruv. Because he's like, anything that happens with these affiliates is going to come back to him.
Nah.
It's going to come back to the main 15.
Nah, but
Okay.
everyone's, even up till date, bro, this is how we all individually grew, right? We all had friends that we had. Remember I said we're protectors, bro, in our own individual way.
Right.
We all had situations, personally, individually, where we had to go and solve an issue for
Yes.
what our friends have done.
Yes.
From secondary
Right.
to all the way. So this ain't nothing new to us.
Right. But when you're in a commercial and there's a lot of money involved, have you got time to be dealing with these issues?
But
when
that's what I'm
really
trying to say.
You're trying to just...
when we're-
Because that tour could have gone ahead if X, Y didn't
No,
happen.
because-
So now you lot have lost the bag.
Nah.
Everyone's
Nah.
lost $1 million,
Nah.
bruv, because of different isolated incidents,
because-
perhaps. I don't know.
Again,
I'm speculating.
We have to move on from this.
Okay.
But we didn't lose the talk because of the chain got
Okay.
took.
I know that.
So-
I know that. But the chain is just a one little...
It's not a contributing
Facet of the
factor.
diamond.
The reason why, again, fam, the tours got cancelled is because when we're, like, for example, there was a shootout at Lisa's birthday bash,
Right.
right? That weren't due to a Soul Solid MC spitting a lyric
Right.
and then looked at the crowd and started letting it off.
Right.
That's due to, again, people that, it's an environment we're in,
Yes.
are applying certain type of pressure and then we're responding to that pressure.
Are you helping to create that environment?
You can't.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I respect?
I've got to ask these devil advocate questions.
No, but do you know what I respect? How high you see us. You looking at us as controllers. And I love that.
You had the game in a chokehold. You are controllers at that point. You fucking run the fucking urban music scene. There's nobody else like that.
I love that. I appreciate that.
But Stevie Wonder can see that, bro. What do you mean, bro?
I appreciate
I'm
that.
not here to fucking...
But-
I'm a very balanced individual,
No, but
bro.
what I'm trying to
There's
say-
no one like that ever. And I don't
Appreciate
think it's been replicated.
I appreciate
Let's
that.
have that right.
I
You
appreciate
had
that.
the entire country in a chokehold on urban music. Nobody has ever done that.
But
So you are controllers.
No, but controllers of the entertainment business, but not controllers of the streets. We've got to separate them two.
But I'm trying to say you can't separate it because I'm trying to say to you, you've got to
Thank you.
separate it.
You can't separate
But that's
it.
what I'm saying.
You just
With
said it.
These little things, these affiliates...
You just said it though.
are
You
helping.
can't separate
Right.
it.
And that's how hard it must have been. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but do you know what the thing is? It's like we wasn't there to police the police. We're there a product of when I say our environment.
Yeah.
If you're from Bush, if
Right.
you're from East Ham,
Right.
if you're from Moss Side,
Yeah.
Soulful,
It was a feeling.
we're product of our environment.
Sure.
This isn't just us saying this is us.
This discussion's not going to end, but I totally...
But what I'm trying to say is just a mindset of who we are as people. Not so solid, bro. I'm on about the whole country.
Yeah.
If you're like us, you're like us.
So just for the sake of it, Soul Solid did not ruin Garage.
Of course not, bro. How could we ruin Garage? Like,
just asking.
if anything, did we have the game in a chokehold?
Yes.
So we helped Garage.
Yes.
So we couldn't have ruined Garage. What happened was, and this is why it's important to never, especially where we come from, fam, don't feed into propaganda.
Yeah.
Right? We got banned by the government.
Yes.
We got banned. And they did this to hip hop, by the way.
Right.
Right? It's very it's very political. They thought if they can ban NWA, if they can ban this, they can ban hip hop. It's a mindset. It's exactly the same thing. So they looked at Soul Solid as if we can ban them, and it worked. If we can ban them, then we can ban
This culture. This.
of young black kids coming through, and white kids, and obviously Asians.
Yeah.
We can ban this wave.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But they use you as a scapegoat. They
Yes.
use you because you're at the forefront. That's what happened.
I hear you.
And after Soul Solid, it wasn't just that there wasn't another Soul Solid,
There wasn't another Soul Solid.
but there was no more business.
Right. So okay. So they ban it, right? And then you're effectively shut out.
Yeah.
So can you not get back in the door then? Are you all? What are the meetings like on a Sunday when you're banned?
To be fair, at that point, there was a bit of turmoil going on, meaning like, again, the pressures of our environment
Yeah.
and the retaliation. Like Asher went on his holiday. There was many situations of holidays. Again, just responding to pressure. I remember we're talking about kids, bro. People always think like, "Wow, but you lot should have done this, you lot should have done that." People can't even control their kids today.
And there's no blueprint that you can follow. right? Because it's never been
But
done.
also
before.
again, it's the mindset, bro. We're 20, 23s, 24s. Like, we're not gassed. Anyone that will see us, like you just said, Mega got the chain back. If he was gassed, he might have laughed at it. Or, well, you know what, good.
Yeah, no.
He didn't feel obliged. He didn't do it because the CCTV's on or da. He did it because that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So that's all our mindset of how we move. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So, yeah.
Okay. I want to bring in the discussion of garage into rap and then effectively grime, because we have a lot of people sit here and no one can pinpoint where grime come from. And a lot of homages, like Bushkin sat here and he says it's because of him. Maxwell D saying it's because of Pay As You Go. No one from the So Solid side wants to wait. Well, I can't get anyone else. Where did the grime come from? Because rap this is apparently a good point to start at. Swiss.
You think?
You tell me.
No, you think?
Yeah, I think it's got to be involved in the conversation because there was a change. Obviously, garage before So Solid was not that lyrical. Do you know what I mean? So it becomes that lyrical with Heartless and So Solid. I just want to know your take on it. Where do you think that kind of rap grime thing started from?
Rap grime? Oh, you mean grime?
Yeah, let's go grime. Yeah.
I don't know where grime started from, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, in my mind, shout out Jammer, like,
Okay.
and Wiley. Shout out Wiley. I think that grime started from there, but again, grime is a mindset.
Right.
And I think that mindset, that East London-esque mindset, I think that's where it came from,
Okay.
East. Like, the title of it and all the rest of it.
FYI, what are your favourite So Solid tunes? What's your top 3?
Oh No, number 1.
Right.
Oh No, number 2.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, bro, I don't think you understand. Oh No to me is everything, bro. Like, everything. Because I was a massive Timbaland fan.
Right.
And Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
The way Mega he took a sample of that in there.
I didn't know that.
What? When you heard that, ow, ow, ow,
Right,
dum,
right.
dum,
Right.
dum, dum, ow, ow, ow.
Right.
That's from a Timbaland. And I caught that straight away and I was like, yo, he took Timbaland and Missy
Right.
sample.
Yeah.
Bro, Oh No is everything to me.
That's everything.
Everything to me.
Can we just talk about Broken Silence? Because I love that song.
Appreciate it, man. I love that
And
too. bro.
and it's amazing. And
Appreciate it.
obviously Swiss on that. What was your thought
Killed
process
it.
of that?
Again, it's just, I got inspired. I remember I was sitting in my brother's studio, bunning a zoot, high, watching Bronx Tale.
Okay.
You seen Bronx Tale?
Yeah,
Robert De Niro? So there's a scene in there where the Italian kids are attacking the black kids,
Right.
and there's a flute comes in.
Yeah.
I heard the flute, and it bugged me out, and I'm high going, yo, this flute. But it touched me, though,
Right.
because it fit the scene. And Wookie, shout out Wookie, bad boy producer.
Come on.
I was like, me and Swiss were like, rating Wookie to the point where Swiss was a DJ first. So Swiss would be playing Wookie tunes and we'd just be like looking at the plate and I'd be like, it's another Wookie one.
Yeah.
It's another Wookie one. And X-Men was Wookie too.
Right.
So we were hearing X-Men beats and we were like, that's another Wookie. So anyway, cut a long story short, I got in my fan mode. I realised that Wookie was producing out of Soul to Soul Studios in Camden.
Right.
Shout out Soul to Soul, massive. Like, they were before us. Like,
So,
as
oh,
elders.
what, Jazzy B?
Jazzy
Come on,
B.
yeah.
So he had a studio in Camden. He was working out of a room. I can't remember how I knew.
Yeah.
I remember I called them and I was like, I need to book a studio for 3 days. They said, oh, we only got the main room. And I said, all right, I'll take that for 3 days. Like, but it's Wookie there. They're like, yeah, he's in that studio.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I'm taking that. So anyway, I went to that studio, had it for 3 days. The main studio, massive.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there and then it was more time you just pull up to the studio and create. But then that sample was still in my head. And I remember I turned to my brother Dan and I said, do you know anyone that plays the flute? And he was like, yeah, I do. So anyway, the flute player came down that same day, like I arranged it. And the flute player, I played him the DVD of that scene, because back then YouTube didn't exist.
Yeah.
So I played that scene and then they replayed it.
Right.
So then I had it on loop. So then I made the beat.
From
the kick,
around it, yeah.
the snare came in, the hats came in, the bass line, dum, dum, dum,
Yeah.
dum. That came in. And then again, my go-to person, I'll ring Seth. And then I remember Swiss, I don't know, I think Swiss just came back from Barbados or something.
Right.
And I was like, Swiss, come down to the studio. Because this is when Swiss is getting into his rapping bag.
Right.
Real rap bag. And this is a 90 BPM record. So I was like, I need to call Swiss.
Right.
So I called Swiss, called my brother, and I explained to Swiss where the inspiration came from. I said, and I showed Swiss the DVD.
Because he references Bronx Tale, yeah.
So I showed him the reference. I said, Swiss, this whole beat has come from this scene. So Swiss saw the scene, and he instantly got inspired. I remember this, outside the studio, there was a fish tank.
Right.
And you can hear the beat bleeding, because we would have it loud, bro.
Right.
So Swiss sat outside the studio on the floor, writing the lyrics. And Seth was just, as we stand, ooh, what should I walk around?
Yeah.
So he wrote the hook. But again, based on the scene, Kidz, and then Swiss. I can't remember who laid down what first. I think Swiss laid down the lyrics, and Seth went and laid the hook. And then
The song's a monster. It's a cult classic.
do you know what I love? That's when I also realised that the emotion of music would always project out. Do you know what I mean? And where that inspiration came from, that scene, and then transferred to Swiss. So it came from that scene to me, Swiss, then Seth. It transferred to everyone else. I remember we was touring, and I would go Liverpool. Me and Harvey would be in Liverpool, all different. I remember me, Harvey Pacific was on tour. No one else wanted to go on tour, radio tour.
Why?
It's long, innit?
Right.
Sitting in the van,
Yeah.
got to go up there. So me and Harvey, like mugs, we was like, yeah, let's do it. That's why I always say everyone contributed.
Right.
Me and Harvey did it. Like, come on now, let's hit the road.
Yeah.
So we was on the road for like a month. Anyway, the amount of people that would be coming to me, ex-offenders, women, all different types of people that are broken, saying how much that song resonated with them. Bro, that is the most, that one particular song for me has been the most rewarding. Like, just hearing how, again, it was created from a broken place, and it helped other people that were broken. That meant everything.
And then the video as well is genius.
I can't take credit. Shout out Max and Danya.
Okay.
For the video.
Because that just propelled it to another level.
Again, that was meant to be my single. Like, that was another Mr Shabz. But
so what happened then with that?
no, Megs heard it. And then Megs was like, bro, we're about to do the second album. Can I take this and open up the project with this record?
Right.
But yeah, again, bro, like, when none of us are, I'm not in this mindset of it's my single, I need to take. I was like, fam, let's go. So that's why the video starts with me. If you watch the video,
Can't
on the
remember,
decks,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
It starts
on the decks, yeah.
It
Right.
starts with me, it ends with me.
Right.
Because it's like, almost like, all right, Shabz, I took the record off you.
But here's your homage.
Here's your homage. You're
Right.
going to start it and close it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Big record.
Massive tune.
Monster.
Yeah,
Cult.
massive.
Classic. Okay, so Garage and that dies down then. So what do you end up doing then? Because it appears like the doors are closed.
After Garage, the doors are closed. It's time to figure this out now, isn't it? I start to sort of like look into I was paying attention to the other sides of the business at this point.
Right.
And I was looking at what the Americans were doing. So I formed a little production team called Music Kidz.
Right.
So it was me, K1 from the Reelists. Because by then, Seth had also, like, the whole scene in general had stopped.
Right.
So I took Seth, Swiss, and K1, and I created this production team. But we was just, again, figuring things out. I was looking at the Americans, there's production team called the Underdogs. And
Right.
so I was like, I want to do our version of that. So I started going into a bit of that, like figuring out the production route, developing artists, that sort of thing. Just figuring it out.
Right.
In the midst of all of that, Channel U was popping.
Yeah.
I made friends with the owner, rest in peace, Darren Platt.
Yeah.
One of the things that I learned, and I said it earlier, that touring makes loads of money. So again, if there's no money being generated from touring, we can't keep evolving the scene. So I went to Darren, and I was like 23. I got to say my age only because of like the mindset.
Yeah, that's a mindset. Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Darren and I was like, listen, I think we should do a booking agency. I think it will make sense if we can advertise it on your channel to get to promoters. And it would only help the scene. And it will make money.
Yeah.
Because we'll commission it. And he loved the idea. So me and him went into 50-50 partnership. And I had the name called Hype City. So I created Hype City.
So that's if anyone wanted to book any artists of Channel U,
Yeah.
whether it was N-Dubs or whether it was...
So shout out my Channel U watchers, like they might remember this advert that would always come.
Yeah, I remember it. All the
scene.
fucking time, bro.
Yeah. So I had hired.
And you don't have to pay for the advertisement, right? Because Darren owns the channel.
Yeah. But I'm also, my office was in there. So I had Mega introduced me to this young girl, shout out Chanel, from up North or East London.
Right.
Shorty, aka Shorty. So I was like, Megs, I need someone to handle all the calls and that, obviously.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he came across her, but he showed me her. And I instantly was like, alright, cool, I'll take her. That's my brother, of course I'm gonna take her. So I took her, trained her up, meaning showed her the contracts. Shout out Richard Antwi, rest in peace, a massive figure in black music.
Yeah.
He passed away. He did my contracts, he was my really good friend. He did my contracts where it was just basically like, we sign everyone, some exclusive, some non-exclusive, and the percentages. So I showed her that. We had the phone line, she answered it, and we started building from there.
Yeah.
So I'll just pop into the office, oversee that process, shout out Big Nasty. We signed all those. He was in my advert. N-Dubs was just about popping.
Yeah.
So I would know who's popping just from being at Channel U.
Just from the bookings?
No, just from being at Channel U. You can see the charts.
Right.
Who's getting called a lot.
Yeah.
Then I'll put them on the advert.
Right.
And then that would be the advert for promoters to call up.
Who were the most popping artists from Channel U?
Back then it was Tinchy Strider, N-Dubs.
Strider did kill it.
Killed it. And this was obviously before him getting signed. N-Dubs, Strider, DJ Ironic. Who else? Sass Killer and them lot. What were they called? Gas by the hour.
Right.
Like all of them lot. So I just put whoever.
Yeah.
I had Asher on my advert. But I think that was a bit biased. That's my boy, so I don't want to put him
Obviously, okay, so then that does its thing, then Channel U dies down.
No, Channel U is still popping, but after a few years, me and Darren sold it to someone.
What, the channel?
Nah, the business.
Okay.
Yeah, we just sold it.
Good money?
It was decent money.
What are we talking?
Like, a couple bags.
Oh.
Yeah, not like 4 or 5 bags. I think about 80 bags.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a couple with 80, really. Okay.
Yeah, but again, it's like, I didn't do it intentionally to make money.
Right.
I did it to just help the scene.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but then you got to move on. So what do you end up doing?
So in the midst of all of that, I kind of got introduced to Jay-Z and that.
Right.
Through my friend.
What do you mean? You just got introduced to Jay-Z? Like, yeah.
No, so my friend was booking Dipset.
Right.
To come into the UK.
Is that where they had their big issue?
Yeah.
Right.
So he came to me and he had a meeting about the Dipset shit. So he was like proper on me, like blood coming me.
Did you invest in that Dipset thing?
I didn't.
Right.
But he came to me he's still my brother till today.
Right.
Like, we're super tight. Anyway, he came to me and he was like, I got a meeting with these lot. Beg you come because there's gonna be music heads there.
Right.
And I was like, bro, I'm not on it.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, bro, please. Cause he's a street kid.
Right.
With that real money.
Right.
So he's like, nah, Shabz, please come. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. So I go, we all go. But back then again, X5s are out. It's normal. We go up to Hyde Park, South London kids turn up. And I go through the door and then it's like, I see
Jay-Z, yeah?
Jay-Z. So I didn't know who he was going to meet. But he was meeting one of the guys that worked for Jay. So Jay's there, and then I meet Tai Tai.
Right.
And then Tai Tai is just like, I know Tai Tai, I've been watching the backstage tour? I think that was the DVD.
Tai Tai's his friend,
business partner, friend, best friend. So I remember me and Tai got talking.
Right.
And Tai was more like intrigued by it because it was like 15 of us as bredges, because there was 4 cars. That's how we used to roll.
Yeah.
It's not stunting.
Yeah.
But then he saw all the cars outside and he was like, "Raw, you guys, what's the UK like?" kind of thing. And my friend was like, that's Shabz. He was part of Soul Solid. These man sold X amount of records. And he was like, "What? Black kids are that out here, you don't sell records like that?"
Yeah.
And we was like, "Yeah." So anyway, there was an instant like understanding of like, I don't know what he read, but there was this like,
yeah.
I don't know, it was a real dope like musical, like raw. We can learn something here, especially for me, because I knew who Tai Tai was from the DVD. And then that's where that relationship sort of grew.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the midst of figuring what I'm about to do, the Channel U stuff and all the rest of it, I meet Tai and that. And then they were in the Def Jam building at that time. So I took it as an opportunity to learn.
Right.
So as we became friends, I started going to New York every other month.
Right.
Just to be in Def Jam.
Just to sit in the offices?
Just to sit in the offices.
Right.
And just soak in how they do things. What do they do? And because our business ran from Scotland and back.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah.
Now I had an opportunity to go to New York.
Right.
And learn in the Def Jam. Like, the what?
Yeah.
Def Jam?
Yeah.
That's like iconic.
Yeah.
So I'll be in New York, literally, fam, every month or two I'll be in New York. And Tai would allow me to sit in his office.
Right.
And I'll see all of them, Freeway, in the staircase, bunning weed.
Jay-Z, everyone.
No, you won't see Jay. You won't see Jay.
Right.
But you see like Bleak.
Right.
Shout out Memphis.
Yeah.
Brethren. But you see Freeway, you see Young Chris, Neef, all them lot. PD.
Right.
So I was like in awe, but the gift was like where we've done so much in the business already, it didn't phase you because this was all passion.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So I took it as an opportunity to learn anyway.
Right.
I even bought a BlackBerry because that's what they had.
Yeah.
And what about the one that scrolled? It was no BBM them days.
Okay.
It was one that just
Oh,
clips.
the on the side, yeah, right. The
So,
original BlackBerry.
Original BlackBerry. So I
Right.
saw that they all had one.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to stay in communication.
Yeah.
So I bought a BlackBerry.
Emails popping.
Email, but I'm only emailing them.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, but I only bought it just to be
Yeah, I hear that.
in contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
So then that's how that relationship grew.
Just a side note, did Dipset rob that money when they came here?
Of course they did. No, they didn't rob no money here.
No, but they didn't come to the show or something. They got paid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they claim that they didn't do that.
Yeah, they claim that because obviously they're blaming a manager, ex-manager.
Okay.
Yeah, of course that happened.
But do you think they knew that they were taking that money?
Of course, man.
I've just got to ask.
I mean, like where we come from, we're always gonna play. I didn't know.
Because it's still unsettled, isn't it?
Still unsettled, but
Can Cameron ever come to the UK?
I would say no. Like, and that's not my decision.
Right.
But judging by how it happened and what's been happening
Yeah.
like, in the past,
Yeah.
I would say no.
So it's not gonna lie. It's not.
I hope it gets resolved. Only because I don't like all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear that. Okay, is this where you start your Roc Nation thing then?
No, so obviously they're still Rockefeller, but that's where the relationship and the passion of music starts to build and
Right.
understanding. Then in the midst of all of that, obviously I'm still trying to figure things out. But nothing ain't really popping. This ain't New York. We're not in LA.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just still running off passion.
Yeah.
Tank's getting empty though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Tai, again, we became good friends. And I'm by the way, he back then, he's like a mentor to me.
Right.
Because when I go into his office, I was able to witness when he just signed Neo. I remember Neo before Neo, like looking at this kid, and I'm going, he's telling me, I've just signed this kid, and I'm seeing Neo in the office, and then months down the line, I'm hearing So Sick.
So yeah.
And I'm like, right, that was the kid. So I'm seeing that in real time.
Real time, yeah.
But I'm getting inspired by it. And then Tai is just giving me affirmation of a mindset of what you need to have, which is like, go with your gut. You know what I mean? Got to understand the business, got to understand melody. But if you believe in it, got to go with it.
Go with it.
I'm picking this up.
Yeah.
Tell you, I come back. And then in the midst of all of that, Tai calls me one day and goes, yo, we're about to start Roc Nation. But I'm playing in beats. Remember I said I'm doing music kids?
Right.
So I'm going out there and playing in beats
Yeah.
with hooks and all of that, hoping that I can get a cut. A cut means like a song placement.
Right.
But in the midst of all of that, he believes in man. So he says, right, I want to start Roc Nation. We're going to open a publishing. I want to publish music kids. So we ended up doing a publishing deal.
Right.
And then again, we're getting to know each other. We're doing the writing camps. So we're around each other a bit more. So yeah, I'm on that mode now. Like going to LA with Seth and K1. Swiss at that point was more focused on his rap stuff. He just done painting music. Me and Swiss did that together in terms of putting it out there.
Right.
Shout out Swiss and Cry, phenomenal record.
Yeah.
Like me and Swiss pushed that. That's a whole nother story, but we was pushing that heavy.
Yeah. Even now, Cry goes down as one of the.
So it should be, man. Swiss is a genius. So shout out Power Beats. He produced that.
Yeah.
So anyway, going back to what I was talking about.
The Roc Nation.
Yeah. So I'm doing all of that. Writing camps, going in with American writers. But nothing ain't sort of clicking yet. Nothing ain't hitting in terms of a cut.
Right.
We did Mr Hudson, White Lies. There was a record. We produced that, wrote that. So we did that. We're doing other little bits in between. Working on Tinchy. Nothing didn't really stick. So just trying to figure it out. And then comes, in the midst of all of that, I get the bird call. I'm at a funeral in Bush. I remember this. Shout out Jermaine Ford, man. Rest in peace. We went to school together. And I'm at his funeral. I'm at his 9 night. Oh, was it a funeral? Any of them. Someone tells me about K Koke. It's like, yo, you know about this white kid from Bridge? I'm like, no, I don't know about him. I'm in Southwest.
Right.
And then my West brothers are telling me, like, nah, bro, he's hard. These times Seth's staying up in Northwest.
Right.
So I turned to Seth and I'm like, yo, you heard about this white kid called K Koke? And Seth's like, blood. Everyone's talking about him.
Right.
And I mean no disrespect when I'm saying his colour, but that was one of the main things people would be saying.
But is this like because Eminem? Is this the Eminem?
Nah,
right.
because like he's talking Grease.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying he's a white kid though. Like, and he's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's why that whole thing was coming up. So I just want to be clear. And Seth was like, blood, everyone that I chat to up Northwest is just talking his name.
Right.
So then I remember I sent it to... No, I'm still hearing about him. And then 2-3 weeks down the line, he drops his Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
And that's just still me trying to like figure out who he is. But then he drops his Fire in the Booth. So to me, it's the first time I get to see him, if I'll be honest.
Right.
Because I think I saw Are You Alone, fam? And I was like, he's hard.
Right. But Fire in the Booth really...
But it
cemented
wasn't...
him.
I still... Not that I wasn't getting it, but I was like, he's hard though.
Yeah.
But when I saw the Fire in the Booth, bro, I lost my mind.
Right.
I lost the way. I was like, hold on, he's talking about a strap. But he's talking as if he's talking about the girl.
Yeah.
And his whole demeanour in it. And then immediately I sent it to Ty. I was like, I emailed it to him, like, yo, check this kid out. Ty's called me back straight away and he's like, yo, who's this kid? I'm like, boy, he's a kid called K Koke from up Stonebridge, Northwest. And he's gone, Shabz, he's hard. And then straight away I'm like, fuck, I need to find Coke. So I'll go Bridge, I go down the Yellow Brick Road. I land on Bridge. I just land on Bridge.
Just land. So where's this guy?
Yo, I land on Bridge and I remember this was clear as day. I pulled up in my whip. And I remember I chopped out the car. Because I've just landed on Bridge. I just know Stonebridge as like the high rises. Anyway, I landed in the middle of it. And I remember this car pulled up like a Focus. Back then there was Focuses, full for tinted out. And shoot just under the window. I was like, hey fam, what are you doing there? I was like, where's Coke? And I remember they were like moving like, what? What do you want Coke for?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, blood. I want to chat to him. I'm from the music game. One of the kids was like, hold on, you Shabz? Like, he clocked me.
Yeah.
I've gone, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gone, raw, nah, blood. Like, almost like, he's cool.
Yeah.
He is, man knows about Shabz.
Yeah.
So they've called Coke and said, right, Shabz is there. So they've directed me to this pub.
Right.
On the front lines. Anyway, I've linked Coke there. Coke just showed mad love, like proper respect and love.
Yeah.
Then I'm telling Coke, like, raw. That's where the conversation sort of started.
Okay. You sign him to the label?
No, yeah, but then I'm not working for Roc Nation. I'm just,
okay.
Yeah, I'm just published by them, but I'm just trying to make, like, because I just believe in the kid. I've
So
shown
you
it
pass
to
him
Ty.
to Roc Nation?
What happens is, in the midst of like me talking to Coke a lot, he had a manager, shout out Chris, man, lovely guy.
Yeah.
But Chris was still learning the game.
Right.
So then me and Chris spoke, and it was almost like an understanding between me, Chris and Coke. Was like, let's do a co-management deal. Like,
Right.
let's keep Shabz. Like, Shabz, you've been in the game, you know.
Right.
So me and Chris immediately became like an understanding of, raw, if we end up doing this deal, let's manage him together. Because Chris was like, I can learn from you. And I was like, I can learn from him as well.
And Roc Nation signs 2 kind of British acts, yeah? Him and Rita Ora, is that correct?
That's correct.
Right? Signs them both.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
you're kind of managing...
I'm managing Colt.
Okay.
And then Colt gets signed to RCA. And then by then, the production stuff, I've kind of left alone now.
Right, you're just a manager?
Yeah, now I'm like, I want to get into this world a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I want to get into more A&R in as well.
Right. His first single is with Rita Ora, isn't it?
No, his first single. Was,
Okay.
I can't remember what his first single was.
Right, they drop a tune and then Rita Ora drops the one with Tiny Temper.
Yeah.
So Rita flies.
She flies.
And then Coke does a tune with Rita Ora as well because their label mates make sense.
Yeah.
And then it would appear that he doesn't fly as much as her.
Yeah. Like
what would you put that down to?
I think timing. Yeah, the song choice 100%, but timing because the business back then was based on
Was he too early for his time? Rap wasn't really, I don't know, more commercial like that.
100%. Like back then, bro, it's fucking hot.
Take that off.
Back then, where's the mic?
It's there.
Back then, the game was.
Are you taking off the whole jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just fix this. Pause it. All right, it was a bit hot. We just sorted ourselves out. I had a little break. Right, we'll talk about K Koke and why it didn't effectively work.
I mean, it was all about timing, man.
Yeah.
Back then, the game was run by radio.
Yeah.
And all respect to Coke. Coke was built a certain DNA, right, of that real rap.
Right.
But then you're stuck in the sense of like you want chart success, or we would want chart success because we're in the record label business. You want returns, right?
Right.
So we have to make things that are radio friendly, balanced with who he is, and that balance, I don't think it was received and understood well enough with his core fan base. So I feel like
would that have been more received now? Do you reckon?
100%, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not today, but
you know
maybe
what I mean.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't really work in that perspective. Big up Coke, he's still smashing it.
Big up Coke, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Bad boy.
And then just touch on Maxsta quickly. You're managing Maxsta, that's grime. You just said the grime thing wasn't you, bruv. Now he's managing artists, bruv.
Yeah, but the thing is, when I was doing Maxsta again, I signed him to RCA.
Right.
It goes back to that same point with K Koke. It's run by radio.
Right.
It's literally at the same time.
Right.
So I wasn't...
Again, too early.
Too early, but again, just for clarity, like, so I'm not contradicting myself. Maxsta's music back then, it wasn't your hardcore grime. Because I didn't really get... It wasn't that. It didn't take me to no pirate radio station in the East or anything.
Right.
Like that. It was more diluted.
Yeah.
But Max is an incredible talent.
Yeah.
His pen game, I don't know about today, but back then it was cold.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of Maxsta, like when I was hearing how he raps and flows and all the rest of it. But again, timing.
Yeah. So those two don't work. Do you carry on managing then? Or
Yeah, no.
what have you been doing then?
I mean,
because you're in the cut, but I know you've been doing some boss shit.
Yeah, so I mean, like after all of that, I end up Roc Nation, like as our relationship developed, they understood a little bit more about what I do and how I do it. And again, remember when I said when I was going to New York a lot, I was learning, and so they were like, Shabz, it only makes sense. We're about to open an office here. Could you come and front it? You know what I mean? So I ended up doing that for like a good 4 or 5 years.
Right.
But with that came like a lot of overseeing the international artists that they got from overseas.
What artists we talking?
His name come out my head. Oh, it was Wale was one.
Right.
The fuck? What's his name, man?
I don't know his name, bruv.
Rapper from Philly.
What, Freeway? No. None of them lot.
Oh my days, it came out my brain.
Okay. When he comes back, it will come back. But you're managing those type of artists, so effectively you're not managing the UK artists.
Meek.
Okay. Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
Right.
So like all of them lot.
Yeah.
Overseeing that process.
Yeah. And what's the difference between the UK?
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue?
Yeah. DJ Mustard.
Right.
There was a bunch. There was so much. There was Bridget Kelly. Shout out Bridget. There was just a bunch.
Yeah.
Like just when I say overseeing it in terms of the radio spins, rap, like liaising with their UK partners over here and so forth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you got a big role.
My brain. Yeah. It was.
What is your title?
Just I don't know. Like
I don't know. You know, boss.
Boss. No, it wasn't. It was just like Shabz at Roc Nation.
Yeah.
Like.
Are you not trying to get like titles, bruv?
Nah.
Managing director.
Nah, because titles don't mean nothing, bro.
Okay, cool.
It's just
And then
egos.
what are the differences between the UK and American in regards to just work ethic? Is there a difference?
Do you know what? I've had this debate, and I always defend the UK, but with my American peers. But the work ethic is way different, bro.
Right.
The Americans really live and breathe, but they bring a lot of like logic, sensibility. There's not as much as entitlement when they do business. You understand what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm owed this. This is what needs to happen. And,
right.
But respectfully as well, their business of black music in America is a little bit more structured.
Right.
And there's a lot of black execs in place.
Right.
Whereas in the UK, so there is like, understandably why at times there isn't as great work ethics, or hasn't been, and so forth. You know what I mean?
So then why the return back to UK?
Who?
You.
No, I was running it here.
Oh, he's running it here?
Yeah, I was running it
sorry, I
London.
thought you was in you. You said you got office out there.
Nah, the office was there. I was
Okay.
I was
My
just
bad.
saying that, remember when I used to go to New York a lot
Yes,
to go
yes,
and
yes.
learn?
Okay.
It was the mindset and
Right.
then apply it here. So
And that role stops?
that role, no, it carries on. I was doing it for 5 years, but
Yeah.
then at some point it was like, I was a little bit like, I want to venture into other stuff.
Right.
Like how long? Because again, I don't know if it's my ADHD, but I'm trying to figure out my next move.
Right.
What am I going to get into?
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
then, it was right before lockdown.
Right.
That's when I was like, I think this is it for me now.
Okay.
I'd started to get like a real taste for film
Okay.
and TV. And just before lockdown, I did the soundtrack for Rapman's Blue Story.
Right. How did that come about? You just reached out?
Yeah, Raps. So Raps was doing business with Roc Nation.
You got that right.
And then they were like, oh, Shabz, we need your help. We just signed this kid called Rapman. Obviously, I knew Rapman's from Shower Story.
Yeah.
I knew of him. And they were like, oh, he's just done a movie. He already shot the movie. And they were like, we need to do a soundtrack. Mm-hmm. Do you think, would you like to do it?
Right.
But we've only got 3 months.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, cool, no problem. So I met with Raps, and instantly I became a fan of Raps himself.
Yeah.
Like a South London native, but also what he's doing and how passionate he is. Mm-hmm. So I ended up doing that. But that also inspired me more to look into the TV and film. Mm-hmm. So then lockdown happened.
So hold on, with the rap man, you know the bits where he's rapping the story?
Yeah.
Is that your beats? And
Nah, I did the soundtrack.
Right.
When he's rapping, that's in the movie. He already done all of that.
Right.
I did the soundtrack.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So the soundtrack, it consists of like Budget Banton, Scraps.
Right.
Every, bro, my brain, you know.
Just big artists.
Big, yeah, Digga D was just been incarcerated.
Right.
And then I ended up getting a Digga D record, chatting to his manager. So I just made it.
And with these people, can you just access them now because of who you are now?
No, I mean,
Respectfully,
I was able to access them then, like,
right.
Because of their managers and again, bro, like being that man's past of being so solid. And I'm on about on an executive level, like I was able to reach out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
I wasn't going to like Scraps direct. I'll go to his manager,
right,
like, and so forth, and Budget Banton and everyone else. Like there will be someone that will be like, oh, you need to chat to Shabz, or I knew them already.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So that's that.
So the phone book's healthy.
Phone book's healthy, man.
It's
been healthy. Yeah.
Right, you do that, and then you do. Is it Supacell as well?
Yeah. So then Raps, obviously, once we done the soundtrack, Raps reaches out to me and goes, "Right, I'm about to do Supacell." This time I got involved in the actual show.
Right.
So then he was like, oh, "I'm about to do Supacell. It's a show on Netflix. Can you get on board?" And obviously the whole music process.
Yeah.
So I do that. But in the midst of that as well, I usually say the word missed. But in literally, like, because we're dancing around, in between all of that, I've actually got 2 films in development at Netflix as well, as a producer.
Well, now?
Nah.
Oh, then?
While I was doing
right.
it. So while I'm doing, during lockdown.
Right.
Just coming out of lockdown, I was developing 2 films. Shout out Tanya Samuels. She's the sister of James Samuels, who directed and written Harder Day Fall.
Right.
I always get confused with Harder Day Come, the big Jamaican. But he's the writing director of Harder Day Fall. Shout out James, shout out Tanya, lovely.
Right.
So I'm learning around. James is taking me in as well. I'm in his yard and he's showing me how he's developing this movie, Harder Day Fall.
Right.
With Idris Elba and all the rest of it. It was on Netflix, and he's co-producing it with Jay-Z.
Right.
So I was able to see that process.
Yeah.
And then I remember doing a tune. Jay had a tune, and they were looking for a UK rapper. I initially was going for Huss.
Right.
But Huss, the time wasn't great for him.
Right.
So then I recommended Back Row G.
Right.
So we put Back Row G on the record.
So it was you that's doing all of that?
Yeah. But again, I'm getting an understanding and the taste of the film and TV world.
Right.
But yeah, then I ended up doing Supacell. And there was 2 movies on that I had producing development at Netflix. None of them made it.
So then how does that work? You make it and then you present it to them?
Nah, you pitch the idea.
Right.
And then they give you a development fund to go and create the script.
Right.
So then you hire a writer.
Right.
To
you
then,
write the script.
Yeah, the script writer writes the script. And then you then present the treatment.
To them?
To them. And then they
like
decide.
a Dragon's Den pitch?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Right.
And then they decide whether to carry it on or not.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did 2. One was a South Asian story.
Okay.
A musical story.
Right.
And the second one was a biopic pick.
Right.
But yeah, none of them made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you pitch them, or when they say no, it's done?
No, it reverts back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can effectively take it on to
But
somewhere else.
but you've got that access to pitch stuff to them.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah.
So if people want to pitch stuff, can they bring it to you?
No.
Why?
Just I don't have that juice.
Okay, but you're actively seeking to get what? A movie out or something with Netflix?
Well, back then I was, right? I'm going to fast forward a bit because so back then I was trying to do all of that, and I do Supacell. But in between all of that,
why is there not Asians in Supacell?
Because it's based on unfortunately it's based on sickle cell.
Right.
Supercell.
Yeah, I hear
which
that.
is very common in black people.
Yeah.
So Rapman dedicated that whole storyline to how an unfortunate disease, but how you can turn that into a positive or supercell.
That's fair enough. What about Blue Story? Why is there not Asians in it?
You got ask raps, man.
Why is there not Asians in Top Boy? It's like we don't exist.
You know what? That's a good one. Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask you, because you're a man that could possibly have a word, or do you get what I'm saying? Like the representation we have is
You're
zero.
saying this. You're funny enough you're saying this, right? Shout out my boy Ashley Chin. You know Ashley Chin?
Yes.
He's just done a movie called Upnuz.
Okay.
Yeah. That is, and I believe my brother, from what I'm feeling, this is that top. It's a movie.
Right.
Top Boy.
Okay.
Of the South Asian story.
Yeah. Okay. But again, why did there have to be a black?
No, but let's not
thing,
pass
and
that
then
off.
a
Shout out
South
Ashley Chin.
Shout out Ashley Chin.
Yeah.
But it's almost like the Asian man have got to have their street thing, and the black community got to have their street thing, and the white people got to have their street thing, and at the most, black and white people will mix their thing and have a bit of representation, but we get fuck all.
Every story. How many black people, white people are in a Bollywood movie?
I hear that, but that's their own. That's India. You go to India, there's not a lot.
No, but that's I don't look at it as their own. I look at it as their story.
Right.
So when you're looking at Top Boys,
but they're talking about the country of India, right? That's where it stems from.
well, they're not talking about the country of India.
But that's where it's from, isn't it? The culture of India, right? This is the culture of the UK.
We
are embedded in this culture.
Right, 100%.
So where the fuck are we?
Yeah, it's true though.
But that's what I'm saying.
I just don't look at it as that. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
It kind of frustrates me. It's like we're not even in part of the equation of the discussion.
But this is why this is beautiful, because you're setting me up nicely.
Desi Trill, yeah.
Desi Trill, bro. Because I say this humbly and respectfully, being allowed to work in black music business and black culture again, I never like to say black culture because there's so many different cultures within black race. But being allowed and respected, and I learned so much about what it takes to be a voice, what it takes to be heard. Right. And again, like when I was saying at the top of my conversation, when I said growing up in Junction, South London, my friends empowered me and I empowered them to embrace who we are, right? Culturally. When it came to watching the incredible West African music come through with Afro music, because I always said, and I swear, but I live by it, West African culture and South Asians, when we was young, a lot of us used to hide where we're from.
Right.
it wasn't cool to be West African. It wasn't cool to be a Pakistani or
Right.
an Indian and so forth.
Right.
But then when I saw how West African music is killing all narratives,
Yes.
and Afro beats is becoming like so big in a sense of like
Global.
but what that brought education to food. How many West African restaurants are there now? How much
Right.
people know about jollof rice now? Like,
Right.
I'm hearing about the arguments between Nigerians and Ghanaians whose jollof is better.
Yeah.
In the front line.
Right.
That is so beautiful, bro.
Right.
Like, to me, that is just amazing.
Right.
So, saying all of that, I came like 5 years ago. I was sitting there and I was like, bro, I want to bring back Desi Trill, because Desi Trill was a .com I launched about 9-10 years ago as
Yeah.
a .com
Yeah.
first.
It's almost like a Grime Daily type formula.
Yeah, you remember?
I remember it.
Yeah.
It was like the windows were up like a world star.
Exactly.
I know my shit, bro. You get me? This man thinks I'm man just an idiot.
No, but you know what's beautiful though?
What?
No, I don't, fam.
No, I'm joking.
But what people don't understand is like that mission of bringing the culture to the forefront.
Yes.
And bringing, I was doing that 12 years ago. You remember that?
Yes.
How many years ago was that? 12
Very
years?
a long time.
So Desi Trill was a .com. So
Yeah.
I was paying out my own pocket, like setting up camera crews
Yes.
and all the rest of it. Did I have you on there?
No, you never. You pardon, man.
Oh, sorry.
And this is a problem with the Asian community. But anyway,
Do you know what? It is a problem.
big problem.
But anyway, so now we'll talk about the problem. I don't want to be disrespectful and dismiss
go
the
on.
problem. But I say all of that to say this is like I spoke to Tai because I knew now I tried the .com, but the problem is the culture needs to firm up a bit more.
Right.
Meaning the musical side of things, like how it's presented, the structure. So when I spoke to Tai, I was like, yo, T, I need your help. We need to call upstairs.
Right.
You feel me?
The top floor.
Top,
Right.
that button is not even in the lift.
Right.
You feel me?
Charlie's Angels levels.
That button's not even, you need a key.
Right.
You know, have you been in a lift
Fingerprint
before?
for 2 hands.
Have you ever been in those lifts where
Nah, that's out my pay
the
bracket.
button's not there, but you need a key?
Right.
All right, it's one of them ones.
Right.
So I go to T anyway, and I'm like, T, I need your help. I'm hunting him down. We went to the premiere. Shout out James Samuels. We went to the premiere in London for Holiday Full.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, T, I need your help. T, I need to. So he's like, Shabz, we'll do it anyway. So me and him rolled to the premiere, but we didn't get to chat.
Right.
Bam, that's why I love Ty, you know. He calls me and goes, yo, what was that you wanted to talk to me about?
Love that.
And I was like, yo, T, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Desi Trill. What's that? This is about representation of the South Asian guys. So I'll go into it. And after 10 minutes, he's like, yo, stop. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. Why? He's going, bro, I love everything you just told me. I love it.
Right.
This is about being seen. It's about being heard and da-da-da. And when I was breaking down like who South Asians are, not say you didn't know, but when you're in America, Mexicans to you are like, they're brown, Puerto Ricans are brown and so forth. I was like, nah, these are the Indian lot, the Pakistani lot, the Bangladeshi lot, Sri Lankans and da-da. So anyway, he loved it. So he was like, Shabz, I'm not going to guide you, bro. I want to do this with you. So me and T instantly just we get to work because we knew that it's going to take a sound to develop this.
Right.
So we go down our Yellow Brick Road, we start creating a sound, and then thankfully we end up pitching it to a few good friends of ours, and then we landed at Universal. They understood the mission.
Right.
So we done a global distribution.
Right.
And today we're like 7 artists strong. We're 2 years in.
Okay. So you're signing
Commercially.
artists.
Yeah, we're
South
signing-
Asian artists.
Yeah, but it's all about the empowerment.
Have they got to be British? Is it a British
No.
South Asian artist?
No, so out of our 7 acts, 2 are British. Shout
Right.
out DJ Lion and Mumsy.
Right.
The rest of the 5 are Indian.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, from India.
And what is the goal here?
The goal is just to...
Get Asian music.
No, I'll tell you something, right? The goal is to stay amongst the South Asians.
Right.
Because we're not thirsty for everyone to buy into it, right? Because we're living in a day and age where everyone is excited by different cultures. You
Right.
ain't got to force feed them.
Okay.
Like, how many of us today, and I use this analogy, I love food, but how many of us are bothered about necessarily someone shoving down, South American food or Portuguese food or Jamaican food or West African? It's just, you're just intrigued now. our palettes are so widely open now,
Right.
even down to movies. Like, I was told this fun fact, like, on Netflix, there's more films being watched in subtitles than in actual language, of whatever the native country language is. So which lets you know that people...
That's because of Squid Game, innit? Don't fuck it up.
No, before Squid Game though, like South Korea have been giving us great movies. France and all the French films have been giving us great. Nollywood is massive, right?
Yeah.
But today it's just like, as us as people, we're so intrigued by different languages more than ever before. Food, whatever. So anyway, so I'll say all of that to say this, like the mission and goal is to give the South Asians the Trill element to the Desi element. It exists, but we're just bringing structure to it.
What's a Trill element?
The hip hop element, the R&B element, the dance element, everything that's Trill. You know what I mean? Trill's a mindset. Desi Trill's a mindset. But the Trill element is that swag element.
Okay.
And that's why I chose to keep the name Desi in there.
Right.
Because I didn't want to shy away from what it should say on the tin.
Right.
Like when you look at Afro music, Afro beats, it still has African in it.
Yeah.
They didn't shy away from it.
Right.
So I got
some people do shy away from that term, Desi.
But again, that's a mindset, bro. Okay. Because you're shying away from it the same way I said earlier. When we was growing up, people were shy away from being West African or South Asian. Let's embrace that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear that.
So that's why, even from back then, I wanted to keep the word Desi in there.
Okay.
And today, we're empowering that. Desi, Trill. Like, be who you are, because it's incredible.
Will there be an Asian rapper that will take over the UK?
We got one already.
Who is it?
Young Sammy.
Okay. I'm unaware.
Let me school you about it.
School everyone, because...
And this is the most beautiful part of the world, right? And remember when I just said everyone's embracing culture more than ever before. So Young Sammy is a Nigerian kid.
Right.
Born in Nigeria, Lagos.
Right.
Raised in India.
Right, I think I'm aware of this. Okay.
He speaks 5 dialects, Indian dialects, fluently.
Right.
Reads and writes.
Right.
5 Indian dialects.
Right.
As well as Pidgin, which is a West African Nigerian dialect.
Right. He's a black guy.
He's exactly.
Right.
Nigerian born, Indian raised.
Okay. So some will say, why you got a Desi Trill label that's meant to push kind of South Asians, i.e. brown people.
He is South Asian.
And you've signed someone that looks...
He is South Asian.
I've got to say that.
He is South Asian because his dialect is... You see what I'm trying to say?
No, I hear that. Like, but I'm saying visually...
Could Eminem be signed to Def Jam?
I don't know.
No, in your opinion.
At the time, probably not.
No, why not today? What do you mean at the time? Beastie Boys were.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
They were the first to open up Def Jam.
Yeah, true. You're right. I'm just saying, like, you're trying to give a platform to South Asians.
I'm not trying. I've given.
Right.
And we're doing it.
And the artist that you're leading with, is he South Asian? Where's he born and raised?
Raised in India.
Okay.
Born.
Okay.
You feel me?
I hear you, but I'm gotta say it. Do you know what I
mean? You should say it.
You know what I mean?
It makes total sense, like in my opinion, bro. Because he's born and raised Indian. Same. You know what's so beautiful?
But are you doing that because he looks a certain way? He looks different, and that's why you're doing that. Because effectively, he doesn't look South Asian, does he? So is that why? Because he looks different. He's your Eminem. He's not typical.
Eminem. See, you made a great comparison. If you take Eminem's color, do you take away his lyric and flow?
No, but it definitely helped him though, from like a marketing point of view.
No way.
100%.
No way.
He was the white rapper, the white rapper, the white rapper. Just like you said, K Koke, the white rapper, the white rapper, the white rapper.
Do you know what the thing is? Like, no, I was only saying how people were bringing him forward when I say that, not the white rapper,
but
the
it is
white
a
kid,
term that people used to describe.
Because he's talking that smack, and it's like, yo.
But it's still...
Because remember, even just to be clarify that, Coke is heavily influenced by Jamaican culture. So that swag
I don't dispute any of that.
So anyway, to answer your question, it's like, his lyric, he is an Eminem, bro. Take away his color, you can't take away his talent.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The guy's wordplay and flow, incredible. And also, let this be an education, like, to everyone, meaning that Desi Trill, being brown, black, it's all one. It's all one. When we say brown, right, it's Puerto Ricans brown.
Yes.
Are some black people brown?
Yes.
That's what the education is, bro. When we say brown is everywhere,
when you say that
Mexicans, are they brown?
Yes.
So when I say brown, I'm saying everyone. I'm talking about everyone. Brown is everywhere. But then, of course, the mission and goal is to empower and bring the sound of the South Asian culture forward, 100%. But the same way hip hop wasn't kept to one race, kept to just black people, it was for everyone. And that's what Desi Trill is as well. Yeah, it's coming from a place. Yeah, it's coming from a rhythm. But it's true to South Asian culture. And had young Sammy or anyone, not everyone, here's a golden rule, right? That I have amongst our whole, not even me, we have. You got to bring in your dialect in your music. I'm not just signing anyone because they're brown. I want to hear your mother tongue in the song.
Okay, is that your kind of requisite?
It's mandatory.
Okay, why is that?
Because we're bringing culture, bro.
Right.
We're not bringing skin color.
So you wouldn't sign a South Asian born like rapper from the UK
that raps only in English?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Because this isn't a race label. This is a cultural label. This is about empowering culture. You rapping as a brown person, right? Just in English. Where's the culture element?
I'm still a brown person. I'm maybe talking about.
That's your skin color.
I'm maybe talking
you can
about.
Go on holiday.
Hold on.
You can go on holiday and get a tan.
No. Hold on, no. But I could be rapping about.
You nodded your head, right?
No, but I could still rap about my culture in English.
Bro,
why not?
No, because I want to hear dialects, bro. This is my criteria. Okay. I want to hear dialect, bro. I want to hear.
I think you should widen your criteria.
I think that's not widening it. You know what the thing is?
Okay, I'm a British rapper.
No, but hold on,
Asian.
Hold on.
So in my lyrics will be a lot of Asian references, right? But I don't have to speak the language.
Yeah, but you're not.
And India have got that covered.
No.
So why are you doing what they're doing?
No, I'm not. You're not educating the man next door to you, right? That's already endorsed that music, whether it's hip hop or grime. He's already endorsed it.
Yeah, but he hasn't endorsed the way I'm talking.
Give me an example.
Oh no, I might be talking about my food or things I've seen.
We've heard that before.
Who have we heard it from?
We've heard that before.
Who have you heard that from on a mainstream level?
Eating curry?
I'm waiting.
What, eating curry?
Yeah, go on.
Slime? What happened?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay. Anyone else?
The comments below are going to tell you that Slime has been doing... Bro, there's enough out there.
Okay.
And I rate them, though.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it away from them.
I'm not taking it away from them.
You got Slime.
I'm saying on a mainstream level. I'm presuming it's an underground artist.
But when you say... Alright, explain to me mainstream.
Commercial level.
No, but explain that to me, like commercial.
How can I explain to a CEO, man, about commercial level?
What my point...
Commercial mainstream chart level. Let's go there.
But who makes it commercial?
The people.
Who's the people?
The people, the audience.
The audience, right? So my thing is this, so you can go commercial tomorrow. You don't need me. Because your Instagram followers don't reach people.
So you're here for the underdogs?
No, always for the underdogs. But again, going back to your point though, if you feel that you chatting about curry is going to go mainstream, go talk about curry tonight. Because you can go mainstream tomorrow morning.
Right.
That's not my goal isn't even to go mainstream.
Okay.
My mission is to empower culture and bring culture to the forefront.
Okay.
So if you want to go mainstream talking about curry.
No, I'm just saying.
No, but I'm just saying.
I would like to see an Asian guy out there, like all these rappers.
There's Asian guys out there though. But I can't make that decision.
Yeah.
You just said it, the people decide.
Yeah. But you could help that because you're an industry guy.
No. We're living. That's to me is an excuse.
But
bro.
then,
that's an excuse.
It would appear that the mainstream people or whatever it is are not ready for that still.
Let me finish.
Go on.
I love that. I can't determine that, bro.
Yeah.
We're living in a day and age where
no one can.
People can.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you yourself, you've done so great. From what I can see, it's a two-man team.
Right.
You're in the mainstream.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're on a global platform.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No, totally.
So there's zero excuses. I'm just here, and another point of Desi Trill is, bro, it's about the evolution, right? Mm-hmm. I'm very much so passionate about the whole Bollywood side of things, right? Because when I was growing up, I was watching Bollywood movies, right? But India today, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all of them have now evolved. Right. It's the new generational game.
Yeah.
It's moved from just being about Bollywood music and films It's now about the new generational, like the Zs, the alphas are coming.
Right.
The millennials, we're the new fathers. And it's about contributing towards the evolution of the sound or the people and the culture. It's a whole mindset, bro. That's what Desi Trill is about. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you. My gripe is I just don't see a lot of Asian people out there, be it on TV, be it on
TV don't exist
music.
no more though.
But I'm just saying out there.
What, on Good Morning?
It appears that we are. You're gonna go Adore. I get it, right? But what I'm saying
There you
is,
go.
we are kind of at the bottom
We're not, bro.
of the choice.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not.
We'll let the people.
But do you know
decide.
what? Do you know what the thing is? I'm glad you're saying this because these are also the passion and the whole mindset of why Desi Trill has given birth.
Yeah, amazing.
And we're pushing.
This should be more like you.
And they're pushing through. And 100%, I love that. There should be more, and that's what we want to embrace more labels, more because hip hop wasn't just built off Def Jam.
Yeah, absolutely.
It needed Cash Money. It needed No Limit.
Yeah.
It needed Rockefeller.
Facts.
It needed
Pass the
Rough
baton,
Riders.
yeah.
It needed all of them. And I'm hoping, and we always talk about this in-house, like we're hoping that tomorrow there's 100 Desi Trills and we're going to help 100 Desi Trills. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
But everyone's got their own goal and mission. Like our thing was never about, how come UK, I don't know, because we don't live in those days and times where there is no TV stations.
Yeah.
There is no radio stations. We're all on YouTube. Some of these Indian artists are getting billions of views.
Yeah.
Billions.
But they're getting it from India.
Wherever they're getting it from
Yeah.
though, bro. Like, they're not just getting it from India though. That's
Yeah.
the part. When Bollywood became, let me ask you something. When Bollywood, do you ever watch Bollywood?
It's not my bag, but yeah.
All right, but do you know people in Britain that watch Bollywood?
My parents.
Your parents. But would you say there's more?
Oh, yeah.
Right? It didn't just come from India, like the popularity of Bollywood being the #1 film
Yeah.
business. It came from South Asians being dispersed across the globe.
Yes.
We're the most... You know
We're
what?
out there.
We're like, bro, we're probably half the earth.
I don't know about that, but we're out here.
Bro.
We're definitely out here.
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
When we say Brown is it,
Yeah.
which is our strap line, we're not playing games.
Yeah.
We're actually,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? We're in the Caribbeans. We're in...
But we are a minority in these places.
You say that, bro.
It would appear
We're becoming the majority in many...
Okay.
We're Indians, South Asians...
Tommy Robinson ain't gonna like that, bro. No matter where we come.
No, but that's why Tommy Robinson don't like it.
Yeah.
That's why he don't like it.
Yeah.
He already knows these facts.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
Like even in this... We're the majority of the ethnic people in this country.
Right. But yet, when I put on the TV, it would appear that we're not.
What are you
That's
watching?
what I'm trying to get
But
at.
what are you
I
watching?
can flick on any channel.
But who watches these channels?
But people do watch it, innit? It does exist.
But
there is a production behind that. There is a thought process.
but this is what-
people have put these people on there for a
But this
reason,
is,
and
right.
we're not on that.
But this is what I love, bro. No one cares.
Okay.
Because even like the black...
Just break the mic. Man dropped it about 10 times. Put it here, fam. Put it in your pocket, man.
Even down to the black race, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Like, there was a time where equally when they had Desmonds and we had Goodness Gracious Me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
And
saying?
then what did we have?
No, but what did we all have? What did we all have?
Yeah.
As people of melanin, what did we all have after that?
Right.
So it shows you that A, we don't need the validation no more.
Right. I'm with that.
And this isn't just about brown people being at the bottom. It's
Yeah.
us of melanin. Black
Right.
and brown is one, bro. Black
Okay.
and brown that's my mindset.
No, I love that. I'm with that mindset.
Yeah.
It
So-
just doesn't look that way when I watch
No, because we as
things
brown,
on TV.
as brown folks, bro.
If I watch a representation of urban UK on a show, on a Top Boy or on a whatever, I don't see us.
Yeah, but at the same time as well, bro, like why do we
Need to be there?
No, like
Have to be there?
let's go and create our own. Because
But our own will then look like a bunch of Asians doing their thing.
what do you mean?
If we create our own series, like you said, Ashley Chin did it. It's just Asians, isn't it? Right. Where's the representation? Where's the mixture? Why does it have to be Asians over there, black guys over there?
But that's why we're
trying to
breaking
say.
that mold.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
But
It's not
again, no, I love that. But it also comes with a mindset, bro, because history as well, being in the UK, there has been at times a misunderstanding and some people's consciousness of not embracing either or cultures.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I firsthand know loads of my brothers from the black race being offended by South Asians and vice versa.
Offended how?
Racism,
Okay.
not being embraced through whatever reasons.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't understand it, but
well,
I get it. But that's lack of understanding
Right.
on both sides at times.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But this is all about leadership, bro. This is about leading by example. Like
Yeah.
you're leading by example. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're trying.
But regardless, like
Yeah.
you're not trying, you're doing. That's the difference.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you affect one person or
Yeah.
10, but you're doing it. And that's what it's we're gonna have to continue to do that. Do you know what I mean? So rather than going down the political route, but Desi Trill, bro, it's about embracing and evolving the South Asian culture. And
Right.
everyone's invited, bro.
Okay.
But it's not based on first. When I say first, I mean thirsty.
Right.
Right? This is not based on being chart toppers or
Okay.
taking over India or taking over the UK. This is just about giving back to culture. So
Right.
we're doing parties, right?
Okay.
No culture is a culture without throwing a party.
It's true. I don't see no parties out there no more, man.
Right.
It's dying.
We do it.
Okay. Amazing.
Right? We do it in London.
Yes.
We do it in Mumbai,
Yes.
right? And we do it in Toronto.
No invites, but I see it.
You're always welcome.
I see it.
You're always welcome. No, and this is to everyone, right? If you follow me on Instagram, right, and you see me throw something, message directly.
Right.
And say you're coming. Follow Browners everywhere. Follow Desi Trill.
Right.
These are Instagram handles.
Mm-hmm.
Follow myself. Follow Shizzio.
Yeah.
But you're all invited.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is not about if you're black, if you're brown, if you can't. No, bro.
Okay.
It's about coming to, you know, that food analogy.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever get turned away from a restaurant over your color or your faith? Or,
No.
This is what this is, bro.
I love that.
This is global. This is for everyone.
Okay.
Come and learn something. Come and hear the language. It's deeper than just a light bulb. Even
And
if you want to do the light
and
bulb.
that's the thing that frustrates me. Those type of stereotypes, they're still out there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's what them man are good for.
yeah, but
It's only when the PMC tune comes on and man are like, oh, Asian man, Asian man,
yo,
Asian man.
that's deep, innit? PMC still killing it.
But that seems like that's what annoys me. Since then, 15, 20 years, has there ever? Do you know what I mean? I'm not seeing.
But that's our duty, bro.
Yeah.
That's our duty, and I go back to that point of West Africans, right?
Right.
They had that same stigma.
Yes, and they
Right.
bust it.
How did they bust it? They bust it through education, through the music.
Right.
Like, you had the bunch.
Yeah.
To me, that was the first time I saw a West African guy. Me personally, I always heard about Two-Face and all. He's a
Right,
rapper
right,
from
right.
Nigeria. But when I saw the bunch, that's when I was like, the whole demeanor, the swag,
Yes. So we got work to do.
the fun in the culture, dance moves, the way he translated it was for everyone.
You know the other issue? The problem with Asians is there's too much divide. Religion, their man are from India, that man's from Pakistan, that's a Sikh, that's a Muslim. We need to stop that shit if we're going to go
100%.
anywhere. Because the
100%.
way we're seen is they're just Asians. The outside, no one cares. So we really got to fix that. And I don't know
I
how we
love
fix that. Whereas a black individual will see another one and they resonate
No, but
immediately.
they had that though.
Yeah,
They had that.
yeah.
They had that.
But how did they fix it? Because we need to fix this shit.
No,
bro.
but that comes with, you know how they fixed it? They fixed it by changing their mindsets and evolution.
Yes.
Like going back in the 80s, and this is not my factual, but this is what I saw. Jamaicans didn't embrace the West Africans,
Right.
and the West Africans didn't embrace Jamaicans. That could be the same analogy that you're giving with
Yeah.
a Pakistani and then an Indian
Yeah.
and so forth. But as time went on, people started to overstand their
We need
roots.
that badly.
No, but I'm hoping, God willing, that we're gonna get that, bro. We're gonna get that.
It's inevitable, isn't it?
But it's our duty, because evolution is a big player in how cultural mindsets are broken down, because your mindset's not the same as your mum and dad's,
Yeah, facts.
right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna impose that onto your future, being kids and whatnot. That's how it's gonna happen, bro. It's each one teach one.
But it will happen.
Of course it would happen, because if you're doing it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If you affect one person, that person's going to affect that person. It's no different to COVID, fam. Like, it's a mindset.
Yeah.
It's going to... So, the duty... We can't sit there and go, everyone's got to do it. That's neither here or there.
Yeah.
As long as we're doing it, bro, it's going to then... It's a domino effect, bro.
But you're out here looking for artists.
I'm not out here looking for artists, but I'm always I'm always he's got the phone.
No, go on.
I'm always I'm so spiritual with my music, bro. Yeah.
Right.
When it comes,
Are you still making beats? You stopped.
Nah, I use my skill set in other areas, man.
Right.
But what my point was, I don't out here looking for people, but when it approaches me and it comes to me, it's a spiritual thing. I'm like, right, this was meant to be. Every one of our artists, incredible artists that we have, wasn't presented in a way where, and that's, by the way, this is in the history of my whole longevity in this business.
Yeah, I know.
No
We'd
one
be here for 10 hours.
No, but
You get me?
I'm just saying, no one wasn't brought to me through me searching someone. It was brought to me spiritually.
But you're ready to cut the check.
Always ready to cut the check, bro.
Okay.
Because we're here to empower
Shabz
people.
has got money, folks. You get me? Start sending in your music. Okay, I'm gonna ask you 30 quick fire questions and we're done.
Yo, 30.
No, they're really quick. One word answers and we're done. Because you got to get back and there's a strike going on. Is there anything we haven't covered?
No,
We've covered it.
No, you know what, bro? I'll be honest. I wasn't here today to cover my story. I was here to more share a mindset.
Yeah, and we've shared it.
That's it then. Job done.
And we've got the story as well.
Job done.
So we love that. All right, first memory of being part of the Soul Solid crew.
Pirate Radio.
Who in Soul Solid caused the most chaos?
Keish.
What's better, performing live or being behind the scenes making moves?
Behind the scenes.
Nines or Plan B? Who did Show and Prove click with more?
I think that's a show and prove question.
What happened to Plan B?
I don't know, you know. I know maybe he was going into films and that.
He was doing his thing. Okay, who's
Shout out Show and Prove, man. Incredible producer.
Who's harder to work with, rappers or R&B singers?
Oh, man. R&B singers, man.
K Koke in one word.
Incredible.
Maxsta in one word.
Incredible.
Biggest difference between managing a street rapper and a pop act?
Connection.
Roc Nation HQ, intimidating or inspiring?
Beautiful.
Did you ever get to sit in a room with Jay-Z and talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah? How's the chat, bruv? What happened?
Good. Empowering.
Are you taking $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z?
Dinner with Jay, man.
For real? Come on, bro. Allow it, bro.
Let me tell you something. That dinner with Jay will probably end up making me 10.
For real?
For real. Have you listened to Jay?
Yeah, but Jay-Z said
Have you listened to Jay?
Yeah. But
Jay,
I ain't giving up no $500,000, bro.
Listening to Jay is like going to Harvard, but from where we come from, bro.
But for half an M.
Bro, forget the half an M. Listening to Jay, you make 10 mil.
Jay said it himself. Do not take the half M. It's all in the music.
I leave it to him, man.
Okay, but you are taking the dinner.
That's the thing. He said take the music. I'll take the dinner.
You would take dinner, for real?
A, I love food, and B, the kind of questions I'll ask him, I'll be like walking off going, I'm about to make 10 mil.
But I'll take that, I'm gonna lie, I'll take that half M, I'll buy it.
Half an M is
I'll
going to
take
get
that
spent.
half M right now, I'll buy, 7 Bitcoin? And just cool.
Yo, crypto lost crazy money.
Is it? What?
Don't even talk about it.
What did you put in? What meme coins you buying?
I didn't do meme. I did proper altcoins.
So what then? How could you lose?
How could you lose?
Is it the patience?
Okay. He said, how could you lose?
If you didn't...
Are we talking about crypto here?
Yeah, if you didn't pull it out and you kept it in now,
Pause.
Would you, would you still be up?
Do you know what? Yeah.
That's what I mean. So you just lack the patience.
Yeah. Do you know what was?
That's all
what's
it
that whole
is.
thing? Diamond hands.
Man, them want the money now, bro.
Of course.
I'm sitting. I'm
course.
cool.
But do you know what the
I'm
thing
playing
is?
the long game.
Can I be honest?
He's
though?
laughing, but that's how he gets his G-Wagon.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I learned so much from not just the whole cliche, I lost money, but the whole, if you look at crypto, you've done crypto.
Yes.
You know, they talk about resistance.
Yes.
Bro, I learned so much from those words of resistance where when something's climbing, it stops.
Yeah.
You start to panic.
Right.
What do you do? What I did.
Sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's resistance. You got to read the charts.
Right.
You got to wait for it to push through.
And you sold.
But more than anything, you don't just wait for it to push through. How people sell those altcoins is by giving you trust. There's people talking about altcoins. This is what it's going to do. It's working on.
There's a lot of
it's
that,
about to get applied to this device and this device.
Yeah.
Then what happens? People buy into it. Then it hits the ceiling. Then it goes to a new level. Fam, that's what I learned.
Are you still in Brick?
No, did you catch what I just said?
Yeah. Everyone talks and it goes up.
No, I came out of it.
Yeah.
I lost money.
I know.
But see what I learned from it, I'm applying that to everything else.
Right.
Resistance.
To the trill.
Bro, in life, I'm telling you, when you're doing your pod, which you are, and you hit a certain level, you might get disheartened.
Yeah, we hit that.
Right? Because you might be
But we're
looking
not
at...
disheartened, baby. It can't. It's
That's
impossible.
a man that did crypto, and he made money.
I'm telling
But
you,
what I'm
bro.
trying to say is, yeah, you sit there and you measure success by something, right? You measure it by amount of subscribers. Like, oh my God, we're stuck on 80,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
We're not passing.
Well, TikTok's not banging anymore, so.
You see what I'm saying? But then sometimes as humans, that's our reason to stop.
Yeah,
You're like, fam, it's not working. Bro, we've been there for 6 months. We're not passing 80,000. We're done. Bro, that's resistance. But what you need to
Tell
do...
him that, because me, I'm cool.
Bro, let me talk to you.
I ain't going nowhere.
Bro, that's resistance.
Talk to him.
But you know what you need to do?
Because he's gonna lose out on the G-Wagon, you know.
All right.
Rocket
No,
and
we're
900
gonna get
series.
Bro, listen to me. That's the resistance. But at that point, bro, that's when you need to apply more stories, more content, more everything.
Real stories, tell him, bro. He's
Yeah.
in charge of that shit.
Bro,
He's been slacking recently, bro.
you got to push for that algorithm is the resistance.
You get me? You get me? That's what I'm talking about. So what? You were out of the Bitcoin?
Bro, I just said it, man. I'm out,
Yeah,
bro.
but what?
Brown bread.
Not
I
even a
lost-
little bit? Not even a little, no?
No, I've got, do you know what?
See? I knew it! I knew it! What? Talk to me. Or is this off camera?
No, this ain't off camera. But there's one coin that I've always believed in.
What is that? If he says what I'm saying,
No, it's not me.
if it's the 3 letters, I'm going to go mad.
Nah, it's actually got 4.
What is it?
It's THETA.
I don't even know what that is. What's that?
I said 4, that's 5.
Yeah.
5 letters.
Okay. I'm hearing XRP to the moon.
Bro, I bought into XRP and I came. Bro, we can be here for days. But
Okay.
anyway. But everyone, buy into Theta.
Allegedly.
Because then
We
you're gonna
do not give
you're
the
gonna-
financial advice on this show. You get me?
Don't.
This is not financial advice. You get me?
Oh, man.
All right. Anyway, most powerful person you met while at Roc Nation?
Ty.
UK artist Roc Nation should have signed but didn't.
Me.
So, what? How you gonna sign yourself?
Rapper. I'm cold.
And why did you never rap?
Because I'm whack. You know what? Tell the
Okay,
truth.
fair enough.
I'm
At least you're honest. Channel you or Grime Daily?
You know what? You, man. Channel you, man.
What did Channel you give the culture that TikTok
Shout out
can't?
Graham Daily, though. Huh?
What did Channel you give the culture that TikTok can't?
Bro, you didn't write this, did you?
No, it's AI. Oh, sorry, it's AI questions. I apologise. Yeah, I usually got.
He's reading it like he's surprised.
No,
What the?
I usually say that, but there's actually AI questions structured for you, but we don't have time for that because it will take you down another half
Anyway,
hour.
go,
And I know you got to get off, so I've skipped that
Appreciate
and
it,
gone to the quick fire. What did Channel you give the culture that TikTok can't?
Man, that real connection, man.
Supercell or Blue Story?
Supercell's cold.
Is there season 2?
Yeah.
Are you in there?
Raps, call me, please.
What do you mean?
Raps, shout me.
Can the Asian man not get in there? I've been in about 7 movies, you know. I'm out of here, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. IMDb credits the lot.
We'll make sure you're not in a corner shop or nothing.
That's what I mean, bro. That's what I meant, man. How did the Back Row G and Jay-Z collab really happen? You've done that. I forgot to talk about B Young.
Char B, man.
Just a quick one. You found him?
I discovered him on Instagram.
Okay. I thought it was cold.
I know he's cold.
Right. And his first tune was out then or not?
His first, which one is first for
Ring
you?
Ring Man and
No, his first tune that I came across and I was still late to the party was Wavy.
Okay.
That's
And
one
then you got him the deal.
Yeah.
A big deal?
Oh, it was a huge deal. For that year.
How big? 6 figures?
Yeah, 6 figures.
What, like
For one single.
for one single?
Yeah.
And then how much you make? Manager?
I didn't make a penny.
Why not? That's bullshit, bro.
didn't
Come
want
on,
it.
be.
I didn't
be
want
honest.
it.
Did you? Oh, Jumanji, there it is. Did you know that it would be a hit straight away?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Do you not manage him now?
No, do you know what the thing is? When I did the so to speak, co-management, it's him and his brother.
Right.
And I love the fact that it was him and his brother.
Right.
So I wanted him and his brother to go and they got this thing called Game Time.
Right.
So I was like, go and do Game Time.
Okay.
Shout out Ali.
So you just got him the deal and walked off.
Walked off, man.
That's honourable.
Yeah, man, it's brothers, man. They're 2 blood brothers doing their thing. So it was like, why you guys don't need me?
Some would say that that's not how you do business.
that was business, man. Because obviously since then, and it's going to return back to me in other ways. You know what I mean?
I hear that. Okay. Who's the least loyal artist you've worked with?
Shizzio.
Yeah. What's the one UK artist you regret not signing?
Shizzio.
Yeah, damn right. If you had to pick Legacy in Soul Solid, Roc Nation Boss, or Hitmaker with B Young, which title do you keep?
Oh man, Soul Solid is everything, man.
Everything,
That's
yeah?
that's my heart.
I think we've covered everything because this has been a long one. Is there anything you'd like to finish up on?
No, I just want to just
Desi
say...
Trill's the Reelists. Desi Trill is the Reelists.
Yeah, man.
Said that, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just want to just big you up, bro.
Oh, thank you.
You've been great. You've been patient.
Come on. Yeah, you was late to be... No, I'm joking.
No, I'm on about patient. I mean, you've had this conversation a few times. I don't really do interviews, bro.
Yeah.
But again, the only reason why I came here today is it's really important for someone like myself to keep sharing mindset.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm not here to promote a business.
Yes.
I'm here to just talk. And,
I hear that.
but I just want to big you up, bro. And I love what you're doing. I watch your show.
Thank you. Sponsorship opportunities are available.
Yeah?
You get me.
All right, cool.
Who was in charge of Money, the
Sponsor.
clothing? Was you in charge of that?
Nah, so...
Because I linked Seth once and he gave us...
Yeah, man.
You get me?
Yeah, there's so many. So
There's
money.
so many that we
yeah,
can-
so Money Clothing is shout out Melvin. That's who owned it.
Okay. I remember Money was doing his thing, bro.
Fun, bro, and that's still a really good friend of mine. Seth came across them. Seth brought them to me.
Right.
I instantly was like, yo, this clothing line sick.
I had the jeans with the dollars on the back. Are
What?
you mad?
The $100 as well.
Are you crazy, bro?
Shout out Money Clothing, man. And then we just helped, me and my brother helped blow them up, and then Mega got involved, and then we all started just, I was doing the trainers with them.
Right.
I had partnership on the footwear.
Yeah.
But that never sort of...
No, I love that. I want to give you your flowers. It's been
Respect.
absolutely amazing. It's lovely to see kind
You
of
too.
Asian people doing their thing,
Love that.
repping. I think you're one of the first to rep out there, you know what I
Appreciate
mean?
it, bro.
You and your brothers, you know what I mean? I don't know
Shout
where
out my
Seth is
brothers.
these days, but you know what I mean?
Seth's
Long may
chilling.
that continue. We want to salute you, you know,
too.
everything you've done, all the work you've done. Long may that continue. Desi Trill, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. He is a G, big money man. Don't be fooled. Big crypto boss. Anyway, we out. Peace.
Peace.